Mite Mite. Mie da yo. Hi. I'm sorry if my voice is very quiet today. I do have a sore throat. Mite Mite Mie da yo. It's a very sick Mie. But hi. I hope you've had a good weekend. And I hope Tuesday has been going good. It's Tuesday, isn't it? I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't sound okay, but I'm okay. The copium is strong today. It's a little strong today. I'm just gonna hide myself in the corner. No, what's it called? No multi-streaming today, sadly, because OBS had like a huge update, and I didn't feel like doing it. At least not right before stream. I didn't want to do it, so yeah. I'm gonna put like a little something in the top right corner. I think that's where I'll put the bubble teas. I'll put them up here. Yeah, bubble tea. It covers the ahoge, but I'll be looking down a lot today, so it's okay. I hope you like what I've done with this, by the way. Like I'm eyeballing it real hard, so it's not like perfect in terms of color, but pretty close for a sketch. I've got a few new ones in here. If you look carefully, you've got these two, and then this one. So we got a few new ones in, and I think they're hella cute. Let me see. Oh, did I connect this yet? Sorry, guys. I'm a little out of it, as you can tell. Oh, it's not connected yet. There you go. I'm not on Twitch today, so I don't need to connect it. But yeah, okay, we're good now. I got Rancher so cute. Thank you. Even though I had a pretty long day today, I managed to get some of this done. I did it in, not gonna lie, cleaner shading and coloring than I would have expected from myself. I initially wasn't gonna make it so detailed in terms of like coloring, but I mean it's not super detailed or anything. It's just I thought I would color outside the lines a lot more, but I didn't. So yeah, I guess I'll tell you about my day while I color. And kind of sucks. My stream elements things might not be working on OBS, so I have to go on the website. Give me a second, guys. Again, I'm out of it. I'm pretty out of it. I just don't want to miss any donos if I do get any. Also, I have a story to tell you. The Wi-Fi thing continues. Oh, Conrad! You swiped him! Oh my god, you swiped him. Or, I mean, not swiped. You sniped him. That's crazy. Good job. Good job. Got sniped. I don't know if he's lurking today. Hold on, I'm gonna DM him real quick. Shabir, you got sniped. There, I literally just said you got sniped. Absolute mad lad. You have to say it with a British accent. Are we all British accenting today? Sure, he'll get an email notification, and then he'll get a notification from me, and now he's obligated to come and stop by. It is like super late for him right now though, so I wouldn't count on it. Didn't you slay velocity once? But I feel like you did. I don't know, but I'm getting a little bit of deja vu. Little bit. Do you say little bit or little bit? If you have to do a British accent, do you pronounce your T's or do you not? I would actually say little. Little bit, not little. If I don't get any requests today, that's totally fine. I have plans. we gotta do a lot of things today. Even if I don't get any requests to draw anyone, I have plans. So don't you worry. That's why I thought this would be a good idea to stream tonight. Let me see. I have to find the what are they called? Reference pictures, so I know what color to make them. Alright. We have another brunette down here, but I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't finish Ube, actually. There. There, go one by one. Hi, Nova! How you doing? The T's and the little... Wait, what? The T's and the little are pronounced as D's? Oh. Not little. Little. Literally little. Been better? Oh no! Well, I hope comfy stream tonight helps. Yeah, I hope it gives you life. I know it will give me life. I have stories for today too, actually, guys. I'm not coming into stream with nothing today. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but Procreate got an update, and there's a bunch of new brushes that, like, I've just never seen before. Like, what the fuck are these? You know, like, they made a lot of new things, and I'd like to actually, you know, use them at some point, just to, like, explore and test out. So, you might see me use it sometime, you know? But for now, I'm gonna go back to my usual thing because I actually know I actually know my set of brushes. Keep me distracted at work. You're working at this hour, my guy. Are you good? Do you need to talk? Yeah, I was thinking today is like more of a yap stream, and I would like to discuss some things that not everybody may be aware of. But first we'll do the quick, not quick, but the nice comfy yaps, and then I'll talk about the stuff later. Yeah. Oh, you work the night shift. Somebody. I can keep you company during the night shift. That's the least I can do. You got denied another position. Oh god. We do need to save you. I don't know how we would do, but we should definitely save you. This is an unfortunate turn of events. Yeah. So today, a lot of things happened. More like starting from last night, a lot of things happened. So I have stories. Last night, I think it was when I was just doing my dailies actually. My mom, she comes running in my room, and I'm like, Mom, what you doing in here? She's like super loud about it. She's like, Mia, I got you this thing. And I was like, oh, what's the thing? And it's this like eczema cream, and it's supposed to help me a lot. It's like a new, I guess, a new experimental, but not experiment, like finished experimental thing, and now on the market thing. That's not a steroid, and it should help. And I tried it on like the worst part. After doing a reaction test, I tried it on like the worst part of my hand, and it actually got better. So I'm probably gonna keep using it and see where it goes. But it smells like there's like this weird smell to it. I'd like to say that it smells kind of like, you know, the gunk in your toes. Kind of smells like that. I don't really like the smell of it, but if it's helping, then it's helping, and I can't really complain about that. So I just gotta tough it out. Do you want someone to give you a commission or preferring to just color? I mean, I'm waiting. If someone gives me a commission, then I'll draw it and I'll go back to coloring after. Coloring is kind of just like I'll finish this. There is another thing I did want to do, by the way, is because a friend of mine is graduating soon, I wanted to probably draw a present. But the coloring will come first. It's not like super high on the list, but I would like to do it. Oops. Also, these are just like sketches, right? So I'm not putting a shit ton of time into each one. I just like roughly doing the thing. Yeah. And that's why like these are only $15 comms basically, is because they get done really quickly. So I'm not like spending hours and hours on this one thing. Yeah, I think it's a good use of my time. Yeah, it smells kind of gross, but I hate that it works. That's why I kind of hate that it works, is because it smells funky. I mean, it's not like a strong smell, so I don't notice it unless like I actually go in and smell it. But it is there, and I don't like that it's there. The two birds is what yeah. This is why I also like my art streams. The issue with art streams though is that like not a lot of people come to my art streams. For one, I'm not like a renowned artist or anything. Like it's not my main content, so like not a lot of people come to them. And the other thing is mostly like it is yappy. And some people like to see the games more than the yap. Some people like the yap more than the games. It really depends on the person, I'd say. And like I get locked in sometimes too, so I will stop yapping all of a sudden out of nowhere and then be like, oh yeah, by the way. It's hard to be consistent with them art streams, you know? Sclera colors. Ooh. Man, I love having a big fat iPad. Imagine saying that, but not with the word iPad at the end. Woohoo. Alright, I had a story. Fuck. So yeah, that happened yesterday with my mom, and then I've been using it since. I'll keep updating you guys on how that actually goes. Ow. And also, today I took Nutmeg to the vet, right? So my skin was freaking the fuck out. It was like... It was scared. I was scared for it, bruh. I was genuinely concerned. You're not really a gamer, so you enjoy the yaps? Good. You should enjoy the yaps. The yaps are here for you to enjoy. So, you should enjoy them while it's here. I think this is like... I'm like eyeballing the colors, so... Maybe a bit too red. Somewhere more like here? Yeah, I'm eyeballing it real hard. That's pretty good. Okay, actually, skin tone first. I'm just using my own skin tone palette so that I don't have to, you know, find other people's reference sheets, get them in here, color drop them. Yeah, I'm lazy like that. So, anyway, I went to the vet today. And the way that it went was I had to wake up at like... I woke up at like 8 something today. I woke up pretty early. That's early for me, you know that, right? Like waking up at 8 is super early for me. But yeah, I woke up at 8. And then I had to call the vet to book an appointment. Because they told me yesterday... Because I wanted to book an appointment like for today in the afternoon, and they're like, oh, we only have the emergency slot. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And basically the vet that I go to, it's a private vet, not like public or anything, and they save like an open slot every day for emergency visits.
Who's just wasting their monies on me?
Aww. Thank you. I will draw you. If you let me, I'm like halfway through this coloring, so let me finish this one little baby, and then I will draw you. Oh my goodness! I was gonna give you a full ass illustration though. Feels bad. But I'll draw you multiple times. I actually needed inspiration, and I wanted to try draw something new for like when I'm on my trip and stuff. So, because I know a lot of it is gonna be sitting around. I don't want to share the details of my trip until after the trip, but I know a lot of it will be sitting around. So, yeah, I'm glad you calming me. You know, thank you for calming me. You won't stop me? Okay. You have a really interesting design, so I'd like to like challenge myself with it to see if I can actually do it, you know? So yeah. I'll consider it a yeah, the transaction trade. It's like a trade. Yeah. Oh shit. I'll just color this in manually. Where was I? Oh yeah, I went to the vet. The vet was like, that Meg has all of these problems and these problems and these problems. And I was like, well, shit. Because initially I only came in for an eye exam for her. Because she had an eye infection. Or she has an eye infection, sorry. So I was like, oh yeah, I'd like to get her medication for that. And it became this entire consultation. And I walked out paying like, what? $300 worth? Canadian of like for everything, and I was like, ah, shit.
Money.
Requesting Made Minto on behalf of Ultranova and I.
Okay, if you want Made Minto, I'm gonna have to ask one of you, please send her reference sheet of what you want me to draw in the media channel of the Discord, please, and then I can draw it. I just need to know exactly what you want me to draw. So please send and then I will draw. I hate like stopping midway once I've started something. So yeah, let me do this one, and then I will draw it. Okay. This. And then here. This was Zephyr's commission, I think. Nice. This might be a bit too dark. A bit bright. I just didn't want it to be pure white. Man, you're both working and watching a stream? That's crazy. Okay. That's done. And then there's like a brighter red. She's got like super saturated eyes. Holy shit. It's only one eye. I drew a winky face. Drew orange. Oh. And then bright yellow for the bottom. White, white, white. This seems like the mouth color I need. And then boop boop. Oh heck yeah, that's pretty fucking cute. That's pretty fucking cute. Okay, well, I guess I'll draw Made Minto now, since you both want Made Minto. Where's Aura? Above Aura. Just switch Daisy, and then I was like switching around the order so that I don't fuck up, because it goes like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right down the list, and I didn't want to fuck that up. Ow. Fucking sore throat. I swear to God, I got COVID. So at the engagement party that I went to on Saturday, I found out my friend had COVID. So maybe I have COVID. Like, I got COVID from them. Which would suck. Oh, thank you, LB. Thank you. I hope your Marvel Rivals stuff has been going well. I saw you streaming yesterday. Alright, I'm gonna start doodling. I need like this shading color again. Or like, is there another one? This is better. Alright. Mite Mite. I hope one of you sent it. If you haven't sent it, then I can't draw her. Cause she has like multiple models. Oh! Alex, thank you for becoming a Deji. Let me think. Where am I supposed to find her reference sheet? If both of you can't send it to me. Oh. I'm okay, I wait. I guess I'll yap in the meantime. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. So I took a fat nap today. Cause I woke up at like 8 and I normally wake up at like 11. So I was like in sleep debt. So I had to take a big fat nap today and I did. And it felt really good. I love taking my naps, you know? Like normally I don't take naps because I feel guilty afterwards. But like today, oh god, I knew I needed it. So I took a big fat nap. It was one of the best naps ever. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. So let me think. What else happened today? Oh, I did the coloring. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff. I wanted to talk about something. Let me think. I'm brain farting real bad. Oh, I think I gave my mom COVID. She also has a sore throat, so that's unfortunate. That do be kind of unfortunate. Oh, do you guys want to get into like the serious stuff that I wanted to mention? Because I definitely have something I'd like to talk about. If you guys don't mind. It's just, you know, something a little serious that I'd like to talk about. Not bad. Just a little serious that I'd like to at least get out of the way. So that, you know, what I choose to do is understandable. Let me see. So I've been getting couple of messages in my marshmallow that are, for one, kind of annoying, but two, like, why the fuck? And it's not infrequent. Let's put it that way. I wouldn't say it's all the time, but they've just been on the rise lately. And I know I should just not care about it, but I do because it shows up in my email every day. Almost every day now. So that's why I'd like to at least talk about it. I've been getting messages like this in my marshmallows recently, where like it's asking about a boyfriend of mine or talking about some kind of relationship that I am supposedly in, and it's been like that. If you look at the dates, these were back to back. I took a screenshot of these two specifically because they were like back to back to each other. I have some nicer ones in between this and like some others. So, you know, I'm not gonna leave it on screen for forever, but those are the kind of messages that I've been getting in my DMs lately. Not DMs, my marshmallows. And it's like getting on my nerves. Like, it's not like it's actually doing anything to me. It's just getting on my nerves. I don't know. Like, I don't want to keep seeing this so frequently. So, as a result of that, I might actually close my marshmallows for a little while. Just so that, like, they stop, or, like, whoever's trying to troll me stops. And then I can open them again. You know? Feels like, okay, you gotta sit down and process that. Yeah, when I read it, I was just like... I was just trying to process the grammar first. And I was just like, It wasn't even the context. It was just, what are you going on about? You know, like I was like, huh? So yeah, and I will say there are some nice marshmallows I get, right? Like I love receiving the good marshmallows. I love hearing about it. I love seeing you guys and my marshmallows. But obviously there are these marshmallows that come in between them. And that's why I was like, you know? So I was kind of on the fence or if I should close them or not. And for one, I do feel like maybe I'm garnering these kind of messages because I've talked about relationships on stream a bit. I don't even say a bit, like quite often I would say. Or like in my membership streams I'll talk about it. We've had some talks, right? So I'm wondering if that's maybe why they're coming up. Is because I like to talk about things like that. And you know, the reason I like to talk about things like that is because I'm a normie. And a lot of my friends are also normies. And they like to talk about hypothetical relationships all the time. That is like 90% of the conversation that we have. So like whenever we go shopping, they're like, do you think future boyfriend would like these kind of clothes on me or these kind of clothes on me, you know? Or like, do you think future boyfriend would also like Starbucks? Do you think he'd be the type of person to want to be in Instagram reels, you know? Like that is like 90% of our conversation. Is anything we do, it'll be like, what about in the future? Do you think you So yeah, maybe that's why I also just bring it up. But yeah, the fact that I've been receiving these messages, I'm hoping if I close my marshmallows for a while that they will stop and then I can open them properly again. My issue is actually I wanted to do a Q&A of like stuff for a short. Like I was just gonna open my marshmallows and announce it on Twitter or or Discord or YouTube community tab. I was gonna announce it like, oh yeah, I want to open my marshmallows so I can do a short about it and you know, put it all into a short. But because these messages are coming in, I'm like, maybe I should just close them and then open it later. They sound jealous. Jealous of what? That there's 40-year-old men in my chat who probably have more money than them? Yeah. I mean, I am too. I am jealous of that too. I'd like to have more money. Yeah, and you know when I think about it, when you send a marshmallow to someone, you have to open their page specifically to send them the thing. So I'm like, who the fuck is deliberately sending this to me? Also, hi Marky. Then that would give me... Yeah, it would be giving them what they want. Or at least they would know that I did a thing in response to their actions. So I'm like, I kind of want to leave it open as like, I want to make a short, a Q&A short, because I've been getting a lot of new people lately. And I've noticed with like the Discord, there's more new active tenchies. I wanted to do a Q&A since, like, you know, it's been a while since I've done one of those. We can do a mini Q&A now, actually, while I draw as well. But yeah, that's why I think I might... I don't know, I'll do something with them. Yeah, I also kind of just want to, like, push those marshmallows down and not see them. Because they were really, really stupid. It's just, I don't like seeing them. There's other marshmallows I'd like to see instead. I'm extremely jealous of the 40-year-old men in this chat. They got it all figured out, right? And they were also from a generation that could probably afford a house. That'd be nice. Hi, Daddy. Thank you, Ryo. Q&As are fun. I do like Q&As. Can just send a fair amount of silly Instagram reels if needed. Send it to me in Discord. It's so much easier to see on Discord. If you send it to me in Instagram, I have to open them up one by one. Not that I wouldn't. It's just like easier, you know? I love scrolling. I love doom scrolling. You know me. Oh, hi Kuma. How you doing? I love how I say that. How you doing? Okay, let me get this picture of Mint. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do her justice somehow. I don't know if I can. Let's see. So there's 2 facing to the right, 2 facing left. Oh, sorry, no, 3 facing to the right, and then 2 facing left, and then 4 actually. 4 facing forward. So how about I'm gonna move some stuff around just to make it more consistent. Oopsies. Move her over here. Move here. And then I can make Mite Mite look to the left this way. That's the plan. Just so that it's consistent. So should be the last one. And then move under aura. There you go. But yeah, that was like the most serious conversation topic of today. Hi, Zachiko. There. I'm sorry if that was too depressing.
Money, 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 money.
I see we have drawing requests. May I request banana? I have included an extra tip for hard work.
Aww, thank you. I love Bun. She is my like cutie that I want to squish. You know, not a lot of people give me the I want to aggressively squish you vibe, but Bun gives me that. But those, so where would I send you those? Oh, I guess at that point, yeah, then Marshmallow. Yeah, it would be Marshmallow. Okay, let me get this started. I got a list of things to draw now. I have to draw Mint, and then I have to draw Bun. I wonder if I can, like... Where's the canvas? Hey, wait, I can, like, extend the canvas. Perfect. I'm gonna, like, make it a bit... Make it more like a square. I'm trying to... Oh, wait. Setting. I'll make it like a 4,000 by 4,000 canvas, which is pretty fucking big. Oh yeah! Now it's not so squished together. Let me move some stuff so that I actually can draw better. See, we'll close up here. And then I gotta make room for Mite Mite. A little higher. I just want to space it out better. One, two, three, four. Oh, there's 5 in a row. That might be a little too squished, I'm not gonna lie. Can I do 4 instead? Well, it might throw me off on sizing though. That's okay. I got this. Oh shit. Oop. I think if... Sorry, I'm locking in for 2 seconds just to make sure I don't fuck this up. Which I already kinda did. I don't know, it still feels squished. Maybe it's me? My hair is super long. Why did I make it so long? Oopsies. And that's fucking cursed. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I hope the idea of like doing a Q&A short is good. I haven't done one of those before, so I kind of want to do one. I have to like prepare some shorts for when I'm gone, and I haven't done that, and it's making me a little stressed out. It has been, I would say, maybe like 2 years since I've taken a trip like this with my family. Yeah, last time was 2022, so it's been a while since I've taken a family trip, and I know it took a lot of planning for like on their part. I mean, it took a lot of planning, and I don't wanna... I don't know. Like, I don't wanna fuck it up. I don't wanna fuck up their plans just because I'm like, oh no, I have to stream on da-da-da-da. Or like, I have to post this on whatever thingy. And I don't know if I'm gonna have the best Wi-Fi where I'm going. So I wanna make sure everything is uploaded and scheduled before I go. And it's gonna take a hot minute to do all that. I also need to record. And I definitely haven't done that. Yeah, I'm just a tiny bit stretched out. Alright, there. We have enough space to draw Mite Mite. Oh wait, why did I do that? Hint. Yeah. I know proper some might be one of the undesirable sort. Hey, I mean, I'm not opposed, remember? I'm not opposed to this silliness. If anything, I actually kind of like it sillier. The sillier, the better. Because it's for a short. So, yeah. The sillier, the better. If there's anything you want me to yap about today, I totally can do that too, though. I'm a good yapper. It's more like my throat. It's sore throat, so like... I'm not in any pain when I talk. It's more so just when I swallow that I have some pain. It's not terrible. I think what is terrible is like the lethargic feeling. Lethargic feeling. Yeah, that don't feel so good. Did she look down or up? Like up would make people. I have an idea. Oh, this is such a cute base for a chibi head. Thank you, Ruka. Feeling unwell the past 2 days too. Oh shit, Kyle, did you get COVID too? I'm pretty sure I have COVID. I haven't taken the test, but I remember what COVID feels like, and this is exactly what it feels like. My thoughts on Halloween this year? Any stream plans? I know last year you took a break around that time. Yeah, I did. This year, cause last year I did the what's it called? Friend trip. So this year, I don't think there's anything going on. So I'm crossing my fingers this happens. Okay, like there's no promises that it's gonna happen in time, but. Me and Aimee, we have been planning the Repo Olympics, and you know, Repo is supposed to be a horror game, so I'm crossing my fingers that the Repo Olympics will actually happen around that time of year, just because it fits the theme of Halloween, you know. No guarantee. Like I said, that it will happen, but me and Aimee will work on it. We'll try and make it happen. You know. The reason I'm not so confident is because the planning process, we're kind of slow. This is our first time hosting like big online event like this. Aimee obviously has done the Sonic Expo, right? Like she's done Sonic Expo, but this is like our first time. For one, it's our first time working together on something like this, but also like it's the first time we're both hosting something online, and that in itself is like another another issue. You know, we have to send out invites for the event, we have to actually plan the event, get volunteers to help out. It's most likely gonna be all of our mods. And then I don't know, like we need like a whole point system server thing set up too. So yeah, that's the plan. Thank you, Sassy. Also, I hope your 15-minute break went well. Oh, Zebo, thank you for 22 months. Drawing is going good today. It is. I'm drawing Made Mint because I got commissioned to draw Made Mint. You know, this is something I really need to work on, which is why I'm like doing a bunch of different head angles. I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm purposefully doing the different head angles. It's because like, I want to practice these head angles. And I'm not very good at them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very good at them. But I'm practicing them. And the reason being is because I get really unsure about what to do when the hairpiece falls like this way behind the direction the head is turning. I get like, oh no. Yeah. But thank you for 22 months, Sabo. I'm so proud. Thank you. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I feel like I'm not very good at planning big events by myself. I definitely am the type to realize that okay, I definitely need help now, you know, and I don't shy away from that. So this one might be delayed from when I actually want to do it. Like my original plan was to have it around Halloween. But we shall see. We shall see. I don't actually know if it will happen on Halloween. I will do my best to make it happen close to Halloween time. It's just already late September now. And people only have like a month to really participate. Like to prepare to participate. So we have to get promo art. We're looking into getting a promo video done, actually. I think is one thing that we talked about. And Nova, if Nova's here, I may or may not reach out to you for that. Yeah, just a heads up. Yeah. So, you know, we need promo. We need promo. We also need people to send in their PNGs and stuff so that we actually have something that we can post for promotion, pictures. Like, we want people to know that this event is actually happening. I've talked about it for like months now, right? But it was never like set in stone. People weren't really sure if it was happening. So yeah, I wanna make sure I get that in. You were half paying attention. Oh, so Repo. I'm gonna TLDR. Repo Olympics. Big collab with like multiple. I think there's like 7 teams or 8 teams that we're going to plan out for. Each team will have 6 players. So when you think about that, 40 something people. Depending on who actually participates or not. Maybe 50 because we have to manage people helping out as well. We're gonna need promo stuff, right? We're gonna need a promo video, promo art, promo graphics. So we're putting that all together first. That way, when we reach out to actual VTubers to be like, hey, do you want to participate in this and this and this? These are all the details. This is what's gonna happen. We actually have everything ready, so they know what they're getting themselves into. And we also have to set a date. We don't have a date set, but we have a time set. It will be 10 a.m. EST. I know that for sure. And the reason we're making it at this time is because the majority of the world will be awake at that hour. RIP Australia in terms of time. But it'll be like midnight, I think, in Australia. So when you think about it, in Asia, it'll probably be like 11 p.m. give or take. Maybe 10 p.m., which is not so bad. And in EU, like Europe time, it'll be their afternoon. So it works out for most of the world being awake at that hour. Just Australia is gonna take the L for this one. It is really fun. Aimee is already working on it. She's got some stuff already done. I've written the message that we're gonna send out to the VTubers. Like, this is our event that we're doing. If you'd like to participate, please send your, you know, regards, I suppose. Or like, please send a message to let me know, and then I'll add you into the server. Like, I'm the one who's doing most of the secretary type work, since I'm actually good at that. So yeah, I'm in charge of that bit. Be like 3 a.m. or something. I am close friends with Aimee, and we've played games off stream together, and I've noticed that if I stay up until like 1 a.m., it'll be like her post lunch hour. And so we get to play games a little bit. Yeah. But it's always at like weird ass times. And I don't mind it because it's for a good friend. I don't mind sacrificing my sleep for good friendos, you know? Oh, also, another cool thing that I might be planning is multilingual repo. I have gone into my not multilingual repo, multilingual peak. Since I've played it a couple times now, I do feel a bit more comfortable if I had to host it. So, you know, I think maybe as like taking a break from repo, we can do peak instead. Yeah, and I made a poll in my repo Discord, and I think quite a few people are interested, and that makes me feel good. You know, it gives me a bit of like, I guess, an idea of what to expect, or like, do people actually want to participate in this? I got a pretty good amount of responses just being like, yeah, I'd love to, or like, I'll watch how the first one goes and then decide if I would like to participate, which is also fair, also fair. You know, you don't want to like walk into something you don't know what you're walking into. You want to make sure you see what the collab is gonna be like first before you actually participate, right? So that's like totally fair, understandable. Also, this is like turning out to be pretty fucking cute. Don't be awake at that damn hour. What the fuck? Go bed. I actually am starting to get sleepy at like 1 a.m. now. I start getting tired. I got a lot of ideas. There's that many people. Yay! Yeah, I'm trying to reach out to multiple editors. That way, like, not one person has to shoulder all of it. So I have 2 in mind. One of them is the usual clip editor I've had for like the past 2 years or so. But he mostly does like the super edited shorts, like the big text on screen. If you've seen like my edited shorts, obviously I didn't edit them. I got him to edit them. Chud, he's a Chad. If you've seen any of those, he's the one who edits all of those. I was gonna get him, Nova, you, and like one of Imi's editors probably to like work on big thing. Or if you guys have ideas for that, because I feel like everyone edits differently, and I'm not really sure what graphics we're gonna have. So we'll have to see who's available and pricing and stuff. We gotta talk about all of that. But those are more like logistic things that we have to figure out basically. And I have to talk to Imi about what the budget is and how we're gonna do it. One exciting thing though is that we are going to have a prize pool. That was already something I've talked about with Imi, is that I wanted participants to get something out of participating in the tournament. So we're gonna do basically like, we're gonna use sponsor and do kind of what I did for the race across to that thing. Race across to that, what's it called? I guess the race across the vat stream tournament thing I did with Imi. Not Imi, with Isla. Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna use sponsor to do that because it went really well the first time, and I think it'll work well the second time. So I'm definitely gonna do that. And then basically we're just gonna send that link out to people for them to, I guess, like contribute to the fund. That way the viewers will like, you know, they can bid on their teams and stuff or something. I think that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. It worked out good the first time, and I think it will work out really good for the second. I just noticed her ear was not flat. It's actually kind of pointy. It goes down like this, which is really cute. Okay. I think the base is done. There's some tiny details that I would like to draw into. But let me finesse this. Do you guys like the idea? I hope you guys like the idea. It's been a work in progress for a couple months now. And since Imi's finally done with Sonic Expo and I'm finally like, healing up from all the off-kai things, post-off-kai things. We're like finally getting to do the thing. So I'm excited. Doo-doo. I just realized that this looks really funky. There we go. Now it doesn't look as funky. Mint has such cute hair. Like, it's short hair, but it's like super detailed and flowy, and I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes me happy. It's fun to draw. It's fun to draw. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. Hi, Shelby! Hi, how you doing? Good evening. I was just questioning myself for a second there. Good evening. Alright, why is there a dot here? Okay. Time to do the details of Mint, and hopefully she's gonna start looking more like Minto. There is this going on. Yeah, so anyway, the thing I like about Sponsa... Oh, speaking of which, Shabir's the CEO of Sponsa, which is hella cool. I'm gonna use Sponsa for the tournament stuff, right? So, the thing I like about it is that you can just share a link to the goal that you have set up and be like, here, send this to like your chat and stuff so they can... I can do that with like the participants and be like, this is the link for the prize pool. Please participate in the prize pool if you can for the winners. You know, I really like that about it. Okay, this ribbon goes like this. There you go. It's Shaboji. She needs her white little ghost thing, and then... Oh, the maid ruffles is gonna get me, isn't it? Oh, Lord. Oh, loud. Okay, I'm really bad at ruffles, guys, so forgiveth thee if it's not up to standard. I'm just gonna wing it. And it goes like this. And then it goes like 1, 2. Alright, good enough for me. Try this again. That, and it goes like... Just do a bit of the shading with the actual pencil, because this is a sketch. Man, there's a lot of details in this. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that. And this... Yep, it's looking pretty good. And the rest of it is shaded down. Alright, that's pretty good. No, it's not. What the fuck? I think it needs to go shorter here. No, actually, wait, no, sorry. I fucked that up. A little higher there. Oh, man! No, wait, actually... Go shorter here. The angle's throwing me off. But no, we're good now, we're good now. I'll fix up her algae. I am dry making. I'm okay, Shibi. I may have gotten COVID. That was the one sag. As I may or may not have gotten COVID. It feels like COVID. I recognize the feeling of this sore throat. It feels hot and unlike any other. You know, I think there's a very distinct feeling between having a normal sore throat and COVID sore throat. It's like hot. It's hot and it's burning, and I feel like my breath stinks even though it doesn't. It's just hot. Oh, hi, Nerdang. Did I get the Rona? Yeah. Rona came and found me. I've been like COVID free for the past 2 years. At least I feel like I have been. There was one time I got really sick. Post off Kai, and I didn't test myself. No, I did test myself, and it was negative. So I wasn't. I just had normal flu. I had con flu after off Kai, but I haven't had COVID for the past 2 years. So this feels more like COVID, and I can tell. I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm glad you're on your feet again after Vexpo. Also, I was lurking in your stream. Was it last night for me? Where you were watching Hololive and I saw Callie and Bibu perform together. And I was like, holy shit. That's like my dream. Is to one day actually perform like in a mocap thing. I don't have the most detailed 3D model. But I hope that it's good enough to actually perform in situations like that one day. I'm gonna make Minto look super happy because she just is. Yeah, I feel like I should do this in a different layer. Maybe eyes first. Should I have eye open or closed? I feel like this should be like another Daisy situation. What do you think? Yeah, you said it was very mild, that you barely felt it. It's much better now. It's amazing. I'll be like, with me at DD Live someday too. Well. It should happen next year. We're basically... Me and some friendos are gonna meet up in Japan. And we're gonna book a mocap studio, record a bunch of stuff, and hold a concert. I'm a guest. It's not my thing. I'm just a guest being invited to participate in this. But yeah, I'm trying to save up funds to go to Japan next year. I'm pretty excited. I haven't been to Japan since like 2015, so I'm sure a lot of things have changed since. Get rid of these lines. I don't think they're in the right spot. Maybe more. Here. That makes more sense. Yeah! I'm pretty excited. It really has been a while, so... How should this go? Her ear's here. Maybe more like this? Oh, it still feels wrong. Doesn't feel like she's looking up as much as I wanted her to look up. But that's okay. We can fix that. Her eyes are very bright, which is super cute. She's got like the triangle eyelashes. Very adorable. I've never drawn Minto before. I feel like I need to give her the happy eyes, kind of like Nene's. She's just such a bright person, so I feel like I should. Oh, this is so cursed looking. Maybe more like that? This doesn't look as bright looking as I thought it would. Hold on. Let's fix that. Because I'm chopping off the top of the circle. That's why. To make a dono go for the remainder of the year. But I need my survival funds. I need my survival funds. I literally cannot live without my survival funds. Those are priority. My survival funds are my priority. I have noticed though that like within the past, I think this month, though, money-wise, better than last month. And that makes me feel a bit more secure. You know how I always get really scared about it? I get scared as a content creator if I'm earning enough, and like, you guys literally help me earn enough, so this month's pretty good. So thank you. Yeah, I get less stressed about it, for real. And then like, Nutmeg's expenses coming up. Oh god, that scared me. When I saw how much it costed, I was just like, Jesus. Nutmeg, please, why are you such an expensive baby? Can I give her big mouth? Mito vibes. I feel like the eyelash is too thick. Yeah, I'll fix the eyelashes. Arrows are coming from off guy. I'm still recovering from it. I feel like the post-con depresso. You know what I mean? I definitely get post-con depresso. Cause like I just miss everyone, and I have so many friends now that I only meet at off guy. So, you know, the post-con depresso is real. Does that look like Minto? What do you guys think? Is the mouth too big? My mouth might be a little too big. I don't know why I feel like her eyes need to be bigger, but they're already pretty fucking big. Pokeball! It looked weird without the pupils drawn in, but now that they're drawn in, it looks pretty good. We're good. Clean up the lines. And I think here... Yeah. That's pretty minto. Oh fuck. She has no tongue. She has no tongue. Okay, gave her a tongue. How's that? That's pretty cool. She pretty? Thank you. I'll color her in and stuff. Not now, but later. Yeah, she's pretty cute. I made her pretty cute. Flesh Fang. She has Flesh Fang, so I have to add that. I feel like this eyebrow is not in the right spot, but I think I can fix it. There you go. Fine. Maybe more down. Yeah, that's better. This is just too dark. There we go. Hey, okay, I'm gonna match. Oh fuck. Her eyelashes. Because one of them is more dark than the other, and it's throwing me off. I think it looks better without the lower lashes. Her model doesn't have them anyway. There you go. Minto for you. Minto for you. And then, now that I've done mint, I have to draw Nova? That's Nova. Where is... Oh, this is gonna be easy. You got a mask on you. This is gonna take 2 seconds. But I can still make you look pretty fucking cute. Let me think of which direction I want to draw you in. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Come on. There you go. I'm gonna turn you into like a pouty guy. Aww, it's already pouty. For how simple your head design is, I feel like this $15 is too much. I really feel like it's too much for how simple your design is, my guy. It's pretty freaking cool though. Like the rest of it. Together. Alright. I mean, it has to go down to your chin. So maybe like... that, and then I'll go... around it. I have to learn how to chibify you first. And the reason I need to learn how to do this is because if I'm gonna draw your emotes, all of them are probably gonna look like this. There's a good reason. Ears probably over here, so this is your jawline. And your mask has to go in front of that. So... maybe here? Oh yeah! Okay. Yeah. You've got like no hair, dude. Are you bald? You're like voluntarily bald guy. Would you guys want to be voluntarily bald? Some people are. My sister's boyfriend is voluntarily bald. I don't think I would want to do that. Personally. Personally, no. Oh shit, what the fuck did I do? God, that scared me. I gotta merge these layers together properly. I haven't done that yet. I wanna like fix your head shape just a bit. Pull out the bottom. There we go. Oh, your hair just grows thick very quickly. But wouldn't shaving your head bald be less maintenance? Unless hair no longer looks good on me, I wouldn't want to be bald. I'm not bald shaming. I literally have a bald toggle. I never use it because, like, I don't really know what to do with it, but it exists. It does exist. I just don't use it. Parasite? Oh shit, there's some deep lore. If I could grow a beard though, I'd rock a skullet. What the heck is a skullet? What the fuck is a skullet? Wait. Nova, do you have an expression that you want? For real? Cause I'll do it, and then I can give it to you. I just need to know if you have one. Do you have an expression in mind? Before I draw it? Unless you're naturally going... Okay, let's say you are naturally going bald and you have like... I don't know what it's called. Sorry, Nova, I'm gonna draw on you. But like, hair grows... I feel like for guys, right? Most people, when they start balding, it ends up kind of looking like that. Where there's like this empty bit here. But like, you have this weird little bit at the front. Does that make sense? What if it like started going really far back? What would you do? Cause then it's not like you're bald, you're just balding. What would you do? We have Mia egg. I'm gonna need a better reason. Another reason why they bald. I know from my sister's boyfriend, because he is voluntarily bald. He is not balding, he just is voluntarily bald. I also have an uncle who is voluntarily bald, and it's apparently just easy. You don't have to pay for shampoo or conditioner. It's just, you know, just bald. What's a widow's peak? Is the widow's peak the bend I was talking about? Disappointed? Is that what you said? Can I read up? Connection goes all the way down to his chest. Ah. This is when the top is bald, but the sides are grown out long. Oh. No. I know what you're talking about. Over it kind of look. So the dear kind of look, I guess. I'm gonna have to tilt your eyes down. I think I know where this is gonna go. Yeah, a bit wider. Can I squeeze in? There we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Manually color that in. A D? You mean like the... Okay, wait. I got you. If that's what thy customer wants, thou shalt receive. I think I'm pretty good at listening to customer demands. Yeah. The thing with emotes is that they have to be like... I'm gonna just color an entire block and then... The thing with like emotes is you have to make it pretty obvious, I would say. You know? So the eyes are always gonna be bigger than normal. It's gonna be like super exaggerated. This eye's not big enough. Hold on. How do I want this one to be? That line was fucking me. It works? Okay, good. Yeah? Okay, and then you have like... That's your nose. They're like really close together though. I feel like I can't let it go too far apart. And then there's like this little thing here. Actually, wait, I'm gonna do the rest of it first. This is a very interesting like thingy to draw, but I'm gonna do my best. I like drawing tiny details like this personally. If you were like, wait, Adobo, didn't you have a question about drawing that I just completely missed? I know you asked something about drawing earlier. I just don't remember what it was. I was gonna answer it and then I got sidetracked real hard. But I remember you asked a question. I don't remember, what was it? What was thy question? You still want me to answer it? I feel bad for not answering it when I saw it. Well, this actually might have to be longer. This and this have to be the same length, give or take. That? I'd love to draw people's OCs. You know? Like, given a description, I'd like to draw them. Even without a reference sheet, I think it'd be really cool to draw. Bald Ghost has entered. Wait! You're bald! Sorry, hold on. Are you voluntarily bald, or are you balding to the point that you had to go bald? Like, what was the reason? If you mind me asking. If you don't want to answer, that's okay. How to start drawing freehand or using circles as bases? I mean, you can see how I do it. I start with a circle, or you can, you know, do this and just get a head angle for free. You know, you can do that. You can do that. There's all of these. There's also hair stamps, which are really fucking cute. Like, I mean, look at that. I'll make it bigger. These can be huge. So you can start with hair stamps as well. It helps put it together. You know? You can do that too. That's always an option. Polyglot cosplay. Became 5-head in 2022. But now I shave as part of my weekly grooming. Oh! You like it? Do you like being bald? Do you ever miss having hair? No, that's not why you would have no beaches. That wouldn't be the reason. At least I don't think it'd be the reason. Yes, I do have the option. I never use it. My wig got snatched! No snatching. No snatching thy wig. Alright, well, I think the rest of this is gonna be pretty easy. I'm just gonna... Actually, wait. I can match that D shape. Okay, I'm gonna shade this in. It's gonna be super quick though. Hold on. This is gonna be really quick. I'm just gonna and then clean that up. You need a good beard to be bald. So instead of having hair on your head, you decide to have it on your face instead? Is that it? Can I actually ask a question for the taken men in my chat? If there are any? Nova is. But like, how did you get your bitch? Like, how did you get together? Was it cause you were normieing? Were you normie enough to get her? Is that what happened? Cause I mean, like, I know nerds get together at conventions. That do be a thing. Pretty sure that's how Cozy's parents met. Okay, now I just need to add a darker color. Oops. And just be like, ear. Might be too dark. Ear. And then I can give you a little jawline if you really want it. I can bit of a jawline. And just so it's not so empty on your face. Little shading at the bottom maybe. Or I can do like a slight cheek. What do? Your face is just so empty! My copium is asking Attica, how'd you two meet? Aww! You got a point? According to the picture, there's 2 dots! I just drew the 2 dots. I don't know what I want to do with this. I feel like this is already... gloomy enough. Or at least it feels gloomy enough. That's typically where the shading would go, but I don't really know if I want to draw that. I lowered the jawline just for you. And I think I'm gonna add more of an outline to this. Yeah. That way the mask look like it'd be actually on his face and not like floating on top of it, not just like seamlessly attaching into it, if that makes sense. You gotta have some shading. And then I can erase. Yeah. That's better. Nice. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Well, no nose for you, dude. Wait, where was I drawing? Oh. Oh! No nose for you, my guy. I mean, like, I could shade it in, but it feels too much for a chibi. Alright. I need to make sure from far away it still looks like you. And you know what? I think it does. I think it does. The ear isn't gonna show up very well, I will say that. But that's okay. I'll shade this a bit more. Because it's so plain, I feel like I gotta give some kind of shading. Like, it's iconic enough that it can be so simple and still, you know, still be you. But on emote levels, there needs to be something.
Okay. That's Nova.
No. Va. You want 2 Vs? I think I should give you 2 Vs. I'll send this out. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay. I want to start sketching the friend who is graduating. So I'ma do that. I just gotta find a picture. And I hate when friends graduate. It makes me sad. Guys, I'm cooked. I wrote resume instead of reference sheet. Does it work? I mean, I can always change it. But it's up to you, dude. Okay. Well, I feel like... Ooh, this might be a good one. Or this... Oh, this is a good picture. Alright, okay, I know what I'm drawing. Nova doesn't have his own layer because it was so simple that I could do it all on the base layer and the coloring layer. So this is weird. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? What do I do? Okay, you know what? I think before I continue, I'll like separate the bases because everyone has their own and it's all on the same layer and it's screwed me up. So, let me do that. down. I'll do mine.
Here I am.
Am I a fantastic artist? I think I'm like an okay artist. I sometimes wish that I leaned more into my art because it's a skill that I think is genuinely useful. You know, like I think I can do a lot with it. I think if I really, you know, honed my craft, I guess, like I could do so much more. But at the same time, I know if I did that, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. You know, like the freedom of exploring and experimenting. I just don't think it'd be as fun. If that makes sense. And I think most of you recognize this now. I don't really have an art style. You know, like my art style does, I guess, change depending on what I draw, what references I have. You know, just maybe the mood I'm in or the pens I use. It really does vary quite a bit. So that is one of the reasons why I'm not sure if I should take illustration commissions again. It's mostly for that reason, is I'm just not very consistent with how I draw. Like, yeah, my I think my, what's it called? My shading, like the rendering and stuff, is all very consistent now. Like I think I found a way that I like to color my art. But it's the anatomy, the face expressions, you know, I guess like the thing that really stands out as an art style. Sometimes people say it's the shading. For me, I think it's very much like anatomy and I guess like the facial expressions you use. So yeah, I'm a little like don't know what to do. Oh wait, no, that's it. How do I? Dibby. What? You're welcome, Nova. Thank you for editing my stuff. Okay, iPad doesn't want to give you 2 Vs. Yeah, have fun lurking. Take the compliment. I mean, does it seem like I have much of a choice? You're not giving me a choice to not take your compliment, so I kinda have to. Okay, let's draw Vince. I want to draw him with a super sharp jawline. Hello? Okay. Should I make him face forward to the side or? Thank you, Nova. Chiseled. For a chibi, it doesn't look very good, but I think I know how I want to draw him. I want to draw him crying, but happy. Happy crying. You know? I gave him an extra jawline on the side. Normally, I don't do that. Yeah, I just realized Nova doesn't have a neck. My bad, dude. Didn't give you a neck. I'm gonna give you a neck. I just gotta figure out where your neck is gonna be. I'm gonna give you a thick neck. There we go. You were a schmello. No, I gave you a neck. I gave you a neck. Don't you worry. You got a neck now. What is this? Oh, okay. That works. I'm gonna write his name at the top. That way you guys know who the heck I'm drawing. Okay. How? How am I already stuck? Drawing dudes is a pain. But I think I know how to fix that. And I'm gonna cheat a little bit, guys. Maybe if I have the stamps. Do I have the chibi hair stamps? I don't think I have chibi hair stamps. I have like big girl hair stamps and big boy hair stamps. Ah, shit. Edgy guy. That's part of the hair stamps. I don't think... Is his... Oh my god, it's actually in here? That's crazy. It's this one. This is the one. Okay, well... How does it look? Oh god, that's huge. Wait, for real though? For real though? I mean, that's basically what I needed. This is basically what I needed. I just... Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna mold it and then we're gonna edit it. Okay. So you have to cheapify. I'm not gonna use like the jawline, but I will use like the hair. And then I'll simplify the hair too. I just needed to like get this in, if that makes sense. Oh my god, guys. This is pretty sick, it actually works. Hey! Yes, that is the guy. So, he's graduating tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? No, sorry, not tomorrow. Sorry. He's graduating on the 26th. Yeah, he's leaving. He's leaving on the 26th, and he has been a really good friend in terms of like being able to communicate really well. He's a very caring guy, and you know, he's leaving the agency that he is a part of, so. I talked to him about it, and he said that he is going to be hosting a graduation this Friday, and he went out of his way, guys, like literally just minutes before I was on stream. He was like, the slots for the call-ins filled up really quickly and I don't see you on there. Do you want to be in the call-ins? Like, are you free? And I was like, I mean, yeah, I would love to, but it's full. And he's like, are you free 10 minutes before the very first slot? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I'm putting you in. And I was like, what? So he literally changed his graduation schedule to fit me into it, which is crazy. My guy, like, my dude. But he did it, and I'm gonna honor it. I'll do everything I can to be there at the graduation for him, because he's a Chad, you know, like he's genuinely like a really nice guy. So I wanna be there. He is graduating, so if you don't know his channel name, it's Vance Van Creed. He is part of Globey's second gen, I believe. So yeah, he's leaving us, And hey, you know what? Like, it's what he wanted. It's his choice to do so, you know. And he said, you know, everything's all good, and I'd like to trust that. I know he's gonna be okay, and we'll stay in touch even after he graduates. I'm pretty sure. Like we've made it clear that we will try to stay in touch, even post graduation. So maybe we'll see if I ever see him on stream together again. I don't know. But yeah. Churro, that's a question I can't answer. I think with agencies, I mean, for those of you who don't know, I've done my time in an agency, and for what it was worth, it was actually really fun. Like I enjoyed it. I think it was a good experience. I think I learned a lot, and I don't regret ever being in one. You know, I think it was a fun time, and I don't know if I'll ever get to experience that ever again. So, for what it was worth, it was great while it lasted. And even though the company that I was in is no longer a talent agency, they are a merch agency, merch brand or merch company now. So the people that I worked with are still doing things in the VTubing scene. And I think that's pretty hella cool, you know? Because I will say there are not many agencies who stick around post-graduation. I don't think I did that right. He has this like one strand here, and I don't know how to go about drawing it. Do that one first. Like honestly, instead of an agency, I would prefer a group at this point. Thank you, Pug Pug. Yeah, I think Matt put it the right way. You got Seed? Nice! A short about Seed will be coming out in like, I think Thursday. The day that I have off, I'm gonna post the short that Nova made for me. Yeah. My pulls will be put into a short. And I wanted to do it before the Magus and Orphe comes out. I'm not pulling for Magus or Orphe. I just... Nuh-uh. Not for me. I have plenty of supports like her, so... Yeah. It's just the fact that my account is pretty decked out already. I don't really need any more. Okay. The rest of these, I'm just gonna like outline a little bit. Just to like fit the same brush size. Make it clearer. I don't think I need so many lines. This side I need to edit more actually, when I look at it. He has that, and then it goes like... Pachong. How do guys draw hair? Jesus. The strands are so short, and it's like... It doesn't even... go anywhere. What the heck, man? It's so weird. I don't like drawing guy hair. This is one of the reasons I don't draw dudes. It's because their hair makes me so pissed. So if you guys ever wondered why I never drawn men, even though I love my BLs and stuff, this is why. It's just so complicated. My god, it pisses me off. Oh, I'm watching the new Demon Slayer movie tomorrow. Did you guys know that? Then my guy doesn't have hair. That is one of the reasons I was very glad to see your reference sheet, and I was just like, oh fuck yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that was like my first reaction. I was just like, oh thank god. Voluntarily bald, huh? You draw femboys? Oh, I can do a femboy. Also, how does this back part look? I guess like it goes down here. I don't know how guys' hairs look at the back here. Like, I'm just gonna guess. Yeah, this looks more like Vance. I think the hair looks more like Vance. And give him a neck. And then erase the guidelines. Oof! Looking spiffy. Yo, I'm pretty good at this. I'm pretty good at this. I want him to like look farther up. Yeah. Now we draw the face. I like drawing guys with long hair. my personal preference is that, at least in terms of like drawing, okay, like in terms of drawing, I like the long hair on guys. I think it looks really good on them. Should I draw tears? I'll draw happy tears. He is graduating. I feel like happy tears is good. Pray to God he's not lurking in my stream right now. Straight out of Final Fantasy. Okay, smile. Happy smile, like open mouth smile. Sag. What's the expression we want for him? Because this can go so many ways. Also, Vance is a fellow artist, and if I do not do him justice, I'm gonna be so upset. Are we doing like complete Sag? He's graduating though. I feel like he's gotta have some hope in him, you know? Like an Apple Home update. I don't know. He needs some happiness in his life. We can't just make him cry. That's just too depressing. Too depressing. Closed mouth? Okay, do you want like small closed mouth? Okay, this is option 1. Option 2 is like a little lower. You know? Just a little lower, a little bigger. Or like small smile. I think if I erase this, it would help. Little smile. Hi, little smile. Hi, big smile. I can draw him a nose. You like closed smile or open? Maybe closed is the right way to go. Smirk. Little flick. What do you think? I paid how much for this useless decay? That's probably this one. I don't know. Yeah, and then we gotta add his eyebrows. He's got some thick eyebrows. I feel like guys always have really thick eyebrows. But... no, his eyebrows are like short. And they make him look a little angry. He's like, yeah, I'm going out, but I'm going out looking real good. I feel like that's the vibe. Yeah. Does that look good? You guys do never get your eyebrows done, and I don't understand why. I mean, I don't go out and get my eyebrows done, but at least I'll do them at home. Yeah, I'll do my eyebrows at home. His ear is too big. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna merge all the layers down. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Yeah. Don't know how the back of this is supposed to look, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. That's pretty fucking good. Fabulous eyelashes naturally. I am jealous of that, I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand that. Like, a lot of the guy friends that I've ever had, they just put zero effort into their eyelashes and they're just fucking naturally curled upwards. Freaking beautiful. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuckity fuck? Alright. I'm gonna color this in. He's pretty tan. So I'm just gonna take mine and like darken it. And he's a little more orange. Oh, I feel like it's even lower. Let's see. Is this it? Like a little paler. Yeah. This reminds me of like my favorite chocolate color. I have this like one chocolate brand that I always buy from and it reminds me of it. I know one ikemen. I mean, in real life I know quite a lot of ikemen. And it's not fucking fair, guys. Not fucking fair. I've slowly started to just put less effort in trying to look good, and I think I'm embracing my natural beauty. You know what I mean? I used to really not like it. You know how there's like... I think every girl goes through this phase where they're just not happy with themselves. You know? Like no matter how much makeup or how much effort they put into fashion and looking good, they're never satisfied. You know? I think every girl goes through that, and that's normal. Although it doesn't feel great, I will say. It don't feel very good. I wish that we didn't go through that. I don't know if every guy goes through that phase. I know every girl has gone through that. Like all my girlfriends have gone through that. But you know, like I remember there was a point in time where I was just like, damn, one day I'd like to get jaw surgery, nose surgery, rhinoplasty, whatever you call it, because I didn't like the way I looked, honestly. You know, the one feature I really liked about myself was actually my eyes. I really like my eyes. But yeah, I had like a whole phase where I was just like, one day I'm gonna get super rich and afford all these surgeries and be finally happy with myself. And then at some point, I was like, damn, this is expensive. But also, like, what if I grow up? Like, what if I get old and it starts to look weird? Like, what if it starts to look weird? So I was like, maybe not. Let's not do that. And I just started getting more into makeup because I saw how people can like do theater makeup and stage makeup, and it like changes them a lot, right? And I was like, oh, what if I could do that? You could actually pay better than this. And so I tried. I gave it my best shot. Didn't work out. So instead of trying to fit this imaginary standard that I've come up with, I actually ended up what's the word, like trying to learn how to do makeup that instead of like hid my features, like contouring my jawline because I really didn't like how it looked, or like contouring my nose because I didn't like how it looked, I started doing makeup that instead like enhanced features that I did like. So, you know, like my eyes, like I brought more attention to my eyes or my lips and stuff, and that made me so much happier. It was such a small difference, I guess, change in mindset of like, this is how I want to look. But it was enough to make me feel happier with myself, you know? But it was significant enough of a change. And I don't want his eye color to be too close to his skin color. Yeah, I do want the real version of the people. And like, I think people should learn to love the body that they're given when they're born. And I think that is really important. Self-love is important, you know? My mom always says that, and I think I've like come to understand where she's coming from with it. Okay. And I don't know, maybe I just worry about what it would look like if I were like 50. Okay, we're gonna give him some tears. Make them hella obvious that they're tears. Okay. It's too bright of a blue. Ta-da! Okay, and then trying to find a color that's not like super girly looking blush, because I feel like that's not really his vibe, you know? Actually, do I just do that? Make it a little... Yeah, that's the color I want. Color theory, baby. Be on his nose a little bit because he's crying. Oh, fuck! Yeah! Okay, and then... Go back to like this, and then yeah. All right. Oh heck yeah. Oh heck yeah, my dude. Yeah. That's really good. Thank you for like the 20 minutes that I spent on it. Pretty fucking good, if I do say so myself. Yeah. I might shade it a little more before tomorrow just because it's his like graduation gift. um but yeah, I think it's pretty maybe no, actually I'll do it now. I don't really have anything else to draw, so I'll do it now. I'll do it now. Am I on the right layer? Yes. Pretty good. Thank you. Oh, do you guys want to work on the NSFW art? Or is that too much for this stream? I can save it for members art stream if that's better. I don't think I've done a members art stream. Normally I just do the art stream and then change the VOD to members only. But if you guys are down, I can do a members only art stream. Oh fuck. Specifically for the NSFW art, if that's something you guys would be interested in. Would that be something you're interested in watching by any chance? Is that on the table? Are we doing it? No, I'll move to membership right now. It was more just a question. Because I started working on like the actual NSFW version. I think the one with the bikini, the OG one that I turned SFW, that's more like just sexy cute vibes. By NSFW version, I really mean like Chikubi. You know, Chikubi. I think the Chikubi is a very good starting point. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Should I do it? Do you guys want it? You wanna see me draw Chikubis? Oh, Turbo, welcome to the membership again. Baby Tenchis! Baby Tenchis get emotes. I hope you like your emotes. I don't know if you get the Discord role because I don't think I made one, but you at least get that. You won't get access to the membership streams though. But Chikubi! Oh, sorry, no, but with no context. That must have sounded really weird. I'm starting to work on the NSFW art again, the one that I posted for my birthday. But it's like the actual NSFW version. You know what I mean? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You know? Yeah. Damn, he looking fine. Okay, I think that might be it. I'll just send this off to him. Well, on the day of, I will send this to him. Or maybe I can just post it, like... That's fine too. Man, this canvas is gonna get bigger and bigger. I do think I can... make him actually bigger. Oh, thank you! Thank you for supporting. Okay. Water. It's been 2 hours. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it has been. Okay. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Oh, banana! I have to draw banana. I almost missed out on that one. Thank God I didn't. I will go draw banana. Banana might be my last one, and then I'll go to bed. Yeah. Can you be nice to me? But it ruins the... Okay, fine. You have such interesting demands. You're looking away from her, though. But it is what it is. I can't change that. Oops. Wait, why? There you go. Put Daisy just... Yeah. And then... Vance is in such a weird spot now! Alright, I guess I'll just work my way up instead of down. Okay. She doesn't know my existence. Mint is so sweet. I've talked to her like... I think twice now. Also talked to Kiara. Kiara is so sweet. Love Kiara. Kiara makes me happy. Chihuahua. Alright, I'm gonna draw Bun. Bun has really long ears, and that might take up quite a bit of space. But we'll see. What facial expression should I give her? Kinda wanna give her one kind of like Nene's. I've drawn two looking up to the right, and then two looking up to the left. So Mocha and Lady J are looking up to the right. I guess Nova is also looking up to the right. Poco and Aura. No, Poco and Mint and Vance are looking up to the left. Looking down, we only have... We have Aura looking down to the left. I don't know who Zephyr commissioned me to draw, but she's looking down to the right. Nena's looking down just completely. I'm looking straight. Ube is tilted right. Daisy's tilted left. I think we need more looking downs. Just in general, more looking down. I think I can do... maybe another one kind of like Aura's. Looking down to the right. Or... trying to look at Bun's design and seeing what I can do with it. Looking down to the right's pretty good. I actually really like Daisy's. Thank you for commissioning me to draw Daisy, by the way. A double. Daisy is so cute. Yeah, I think looking down this way would be good. I don't have a lot of those. Okay. That needs to go out more. Do you have any questions for me? Before I go on my trip and can't yap to you for like a week straight? Any questions for me? I gotta think about what I can put in a Q&A. That's the bigger issue. I don't want to face her too far down to the left. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's good. She doesn't have human ears, but I need the human ear to know where her jawline is gonna be. That's like way too far down. Yeah, that's better. This. Starting with the circle is always the best. Will you catch your comfy face? Thank you. When will you be back? What do you mean stop perishing? Even when I'm gone, you guys can still hang out in the Discord. I'll still be around. Maybe not as much, but I'll take as many pictures as I can. I will be in a different time zone, so that's one thing I have to remember. Banana. I'll be in a different time zone than usual. So my message timing might be a little different from normal. Just a heads up on that. Not too drastically different, but still different. The ears around there. Alright, bud. Let me draw you. I will be in another timeline. No more Helldivers. Can't play Helldivers. I gotta get as much Helldiving as I can in before I leave. What was me? Okay, guideline for this. Just got like a strand. 2 strands actually. Imagine not being able to Helldive. Maybe I should invest in a Steam Deck. They're so expensive. Oh, pretty expensive. Not like the hypothetical one we talked about before. I mean the real Steam Deck. Just in case that wasn't clear. I feel like I had to clarify. Maybe for diving? I will. The issue is I don't know when I'll dive. I wanna dive though. I love diving. Oh, the place I'm going to? I need a swimsuit. So, yeah, I've been looking at my current state of wardrobe. Swimsuit. I don't know if I'll post swimsuit pictures, but that is on the list of things I have to pack. So, you know, I got that to look forward to. I'm too self-conscious to wear a swimsuit. I don't know, maybe I'm just too baby. Okay. She's got a lot of these like sections. Which is super cute. It's very difficult to draw, and I feel like I'm not doing it justice. That's better. I don't know how it ends, but you know what? That don't matter. Okay, this way. Confident in yourself? I'm trying. I'm trying. There's this thing that I read where people were telling me on the internets that guys like confident women. And I mean, I won't say I'm the most confident person in the world, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And I really hope that like eventually I actually will be just not fake it till I make it. You know? I do hope that genuinely I will be as confident in thyself as possible. And be happy. A heart. Well, she's got like 2 hearts here. Do you guys think you're confident people or not confident people? I don't think everyone fakes it till they make it. Like, I used to not have to fake it because I genuinely was confident in myself. I've become more confident. What made you more confident? Did you hear that from a podcast? No, it was like Instagram reels and stuff. But no, not a podcast. You have 0 confidence. Oh no. Well, that's no bueno. Have more confidence. Like what? Come on. Like, what this is? More confidence. Have confidence. I feel like that's a very difficult ask, though. I think that's where it goes. And ribbon. The heart. Oh, her two sides are different. One side is ribbon, one side is heart. Interesting. Wait, can I buy some confidence? I don't think that's something you can buy. Just your ability. That's it? It's pretty easy. You make it sound so easy. I think a lot of VTubers show that they have confidence because, you know, if you don't have confidence in your own work, then like, no one's really gonna want to watch you. You know what I mean? So a lot of VTubers, I feel, they kind of have to actually fake it to make it. And then once they've done that, they become just like a little more vulnerable. And I find that really cute to see. Yeah, yeah. That was a pretty good ear. Thank you. Ooh, I might have gone a bit too inward. Nice. Gonna color in the hearts that are inside and hope I don't forget it. Nice. Oh, she has another bow here? Got so many bows on one side. Oh gosh, okay. There. 20 years! Oh my goodness. That's a long time. Aww, wait, Sora. Yeah, very shonen. Shonen protagonist. I'm like... Okay, wait, I actually want to ask. Do you think I'm a confident person? Just like, outside looking in, do you think I'm a confident person? I'm so curious. Yes? I'm surprised the answer is... I think it's because, like, I have my vulnerable moments on stream that I'm like... You know, I don't think I sound very confident. But I guess, like, it still comes off that way. Somehow to you. The membership should... Wait, what do you mean by solidified that? I am an overthinker. You're right. I think like social cue wise, I still struggle just a little bit. You know? I'm better at it now, but it was pretty bad before. One has a lot of tiny details, huh? Yeah. I think we're good. Cleaning it up just a bit so I can draw easier. Pretty good, pretty good. I think her jawline needs to be fixed. Yeah. That helped. He's doing the hair. That's better for the hair. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Nova. How do you like posting it on a website? Wow. I think the confidence I have is not in being able to entertain people, though. It's like I'm confident that I'm good at what I do. I think I've kind of been trained that way. I'm like, I think I phrased it wrong. I'm confident in being able to do multiple things at once, which is why streaming isn't so bad because, like, you know, I will draw and I will yap and I will read chat and I will look at notifications all at the same time. And then there's the fact that I've done so much growing up. I think that really does play a pretty big factor in, like, my ability in general. Because if I grew up not doing all the things I did, you guys just know the sports alone was like a whole hour of a conversation almost, right? So, you know, knowing that and then plus some other things, like, I think it makes sense. Her eyes are actually smaller than I thought they were. There we go. Yeah. So I'm confident in being able to do a lot of different things, but I'm not confident that I am a master of all of the things that I've learned. Because, you know, like for example, the horse riding, if you told me to get on a horse and ride that horse like right now, I don't really have the confidence to say that I'd be able to ride it well. Like it would take a second. Kind of like riding a bike. If you haven't if you don't ride a bike for a very long time and then you just suddenly get on one, you're gonna feel a little wonky. Kind of like ice skating. I think that's how I see it. Same with ice skating. Yeah, it is Banana. I'm glad you recognize her. Banana. Just trying to like get her proportions right and stuff. So like her eyes are definitely not in the right spot. Her nose though is in the right spot, I'd say. That's good. I'm gonna fix this eye. Figure. Yeah, that's pretty good. Gonna make her like menacing. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good look on her. I'm gonna fix this at the back. And then yeah. That's a pretty good bun. Gonna move her here. Write her name. Banana. Yeah. Oh shit, no! Just in case. There. Ta-da! That's like 4? I think I drew 4 of them today. Yeah, I drew 4 today. How often people ask you to ride the horse? Well, you'd be surprised. Wait, no, I don't mean it like that. I mean, it comes up when I bring up the fact that I can ride a horse. Or I've been able to. I dare you to try rather than menacing. I think it's both. Marky, you know, let them dream. Let the people think for themselves. I'm genuinely worried. Like, our future is so bleak looking when you think about it. So many people don't know how to think for themselves. You know, they rely on like external factors, and it sucks. Your jawline was just in the wrong spot. That helped. That helped. Yeah. Part of the art process is recognizing where it looks weird. And then fixing it. I also got better at accepting, like, the fact that these are sketches and not full-ass art. I don't try and perfect them well. Which is good on me. Nice. People's interpretations, let them misinterpret. Okay. How about like, it's only 10:30. It's been 2.5 hours. I can color a little bit more. I'll color Awa. She's paler than me. Yeah. I'll color Awa. Awa. I'm still upset that I didn't reach the peak with her and Lane and Isla. I'm still tad upset. Oh no! Man, I thought I was drawing fast enough. I was wrong. That might be a bit too dark. Still upset I didn't reach the peak. But, I mean, nothing I can do now, am I right? Didn't win my $600 prize. I mean, I lost to Saikuno. You know, I think it was his team that won. So really? Really? Maybe it was just never supposed to be. I'm glad we won fan favorite though. That made me feel really good. I feel like that like helped me accept it better, like the copium. Yeah, that made me feel pretty good about myself. Otherwise, oh god, I think I would have been massive depresso. You know? Gonna cut it there. Good night! I'm sorry I got sick and I'm not like yapping as much. Normally I would yap about more things, but I don't know, I feel like my sickness is growing and can't really stop it, and it sucks. Oh shit. That's not what I meant to do. want to yap more, but I can't. If I force myself, I'm like talking really close to my mic too, just in case you can't like hear how like much quieter I'm actually speaking than normal. I just don't want to like stress my throat out more than I already have. Good on me for being cautious. And then after this, I'm gonna do my dailies. I'll do them really quick. But I'll do my dailies on stream too, just so that I get it done with and then shut my computer off. Do, 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 do. Maybe it's the weather changing too. That's not helping. I'm actually like, oh god, do you guys ever get travel constipation? Such a weird question to ask. No, I mean like, I get travel sick a lot. Like right before a trip, for some reason, my body decides to get sick. And this has happened since I was a kid. And so there was one time where like, my family planned a trip to go to Japan. And decided not to tell me. Because they knew if I knew, I would get sick. So they just completely kept it from me. And that's why, whenever I go on trips, I get really panicky because I know what's gonna happen. Matching tongue being red, maybe a bit lighter red. And then... I'm so worried my iPad's gonna die any second. Just pray it don't die any second, please. And then cheek. Pretty good! I don't have her streaks in, but that's okay. Little fluff. Fluff. I mean, I would draw the streaks in, but I don't know where they are. I'm gonna have to look up a reference sheet. G R ref. Need the cat girl one. I need the twin tails. My iPad's like going to sleep so much faster now. Okay, I found it. I'm speed running. Entire bit wasn't even black. I should have known. This is supposed to represent like the GX, not the GX, like the Opera GX sign. There's their logo or something like that. She has a red strand that goes all the way down here. And then there's a streak in her hair here, and a streak in her hair here, and then this entire thing is red. You guys know the song Red? Wishing it was blue like I never known. Wishing it was dark gray all alone. Getting it was like trying to know somebody you never met. But loving it was red. Just sing that song on stream sometime. I like it. I used to sing it a lot when I was like in high school or something. Oh man, she has this side too. Look. This piece should have been much longer. Oh wait, actually. Just cheat the system. Ta-da! Okay. Oh wow. what I can do here is go on top of the colors that I already used. Hehe. That's not the blue I'm looking for. Blue, and then random green, and yellow. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. This needs to be lighter. I'm so close to finishing this. Doo-doo-doo. Yes! Alright, I'm done. I can tell it was like slowly starting to die because the speed of my like the circle thing that shows where my pen is hovering, it was slowing down. But this is what we got done today. We colored, we drew. I'm really proud of this. Yeah. Okay. No more drawing. If you guys are down, we should do some dailies together. only if you guys are up for it though. Are you guys up to do some dailies together tonight? Just real quick. Is that okay? I hope that's okay. I feel like I'm not really giving you a choice. Here, I'll switch over. And I'll close down the cafe. Let me save. Gather my tips and wait. Alright, I'm moving the iPad aside. I didn't set up for this bit of stream. I wasn't actually planning on doing this tonight, but here we are. You're getting double of me, which is very trippy. I need this, and then put this up there. Close this down. Oh god, there's so much shit on my... You get triple? Oh my god, you're gonna kill my PC. Why would you want to kill my PC? Why? You gotta do yours? Did you do Flynn's part of the Archon quest yet? No. I didn't. And I plan on doing it this weekend. I mean, you're not wrong that it would. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Normally I like sit in the bottom right corner to cover my UID because I get random people asking me for my UID and I don't like it. I wish I didn't have to be in this right hand corner all the time, but it makes sense. I only friend people who are copium tier and above. Otherwise my friendship would just friend list would overflow. Not a bottom left VTuber, no. I'm better than that. I'm no bottom lefter. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. I already took a nap today. I'm definitely gonna take some flu medicine tonight. Because I'm starting to feel it. My breath is hot. Okay. Oh wait, wrong way. I find that they're like super close to each other. Really weird. Yeah, I try not to pause it too much. Oop, I know over there. Let's go get some dailies done. Normally in the beginning of a new area, I do the actual dailies for a while, and then I'll stop and I'll just claim by using resin. but I don't normally do it right away. I also switched keyboards recently. Also, I kind of have some plans for after I come back from my trip. I did a thing, and you're not gonna believe what I did, but I did a thing, and it was because it was of a incident with a very good friend that you know, and I got influenced. I got influenced. I got debated by her. And if you know anybody who could possibly convince me to do anything out of all of my friends, you would know exactly who I'm talking about. It does not take a genius to figure out who I'm talking about. But I got influenced to do a thing. I gave in, and I'm upset at myself for giving in, but I gave it. So you're gonna see something from me after I come back from my trip, though. If not, no, I probably well, yeah, maybe after my trip. I might do it off stream and then just show it off on stream.
Its wounds are beginning to heal. Condition stable.
Which girlfriend was it?
Docs medicine worked after all. Is it still
You'll see when you see it. Can you guess what it is?
Unavoidable. However, it will surely recover soon.
Okay, enough. Next
I
up,
love that
make
resin
us
costs
some
60
cakes.
now.
Oh, and crown gakes too. I bet it's gonna be
Cause like
starving when
it
wakes
didn't
up.
change how much I
You
had.
are speaking on
They
your
just
behalf,
changed how
Lionel,
much
not
it
the
costed.
deers.
So the fact that I
But rest
had
assured,
what
I have a recipe for animal
130
food, which I will prepare
fragiles,
shortly.
guys, my investment returns
You
are
cannot
insane.
consume food meant for animals, I know.
Hey,
Give me a
I
story
wasn't
every
thinking
day.
about stealing a sick deer's
I can't
lunch,
do that
okay?
because I'm a streamer.
We are. Therefore, we brought it to a town to visit a doctor.
Hoping for
We
resin
also applied
overflow.
medicine for
Nah,
it.
you know why they wouldn't do
Our
that,
current plan
Marky?
is to care for the deer until its wounds heal.
I think if you're like a
Afterwards,
game dev,
we
you
will
can
bring
kind
it
of
to a nearby
understand it.
forest
It's
before
like
returning it to its herd.
by doing so, it means you won't open the game every day. And
I know, we
Genshin
have
prides
discussed
themselves
this
on the
before.
fact that they have dailies. So, you
I
know,
can take care of it. I'll get up early to feed
that's
it. Heck, I'll
why.
even brush its fur.
The previous time you got up early to feed it, you hugged it and fell back asleep. Both you and the deer only finished half of your breakfast portions.
I still haven't done Stygian Onslaught, and I don't really know how I feel about it.
When you were brushing its fur yesterday, you played ball with it, successfully distributing its fur to every corner of the room. And it
Aw.
bugged my vacuum cleaner when I tried to clean it up.
Aww.
I just couldn't help playing with it. Fine. I'm sorry, I guess. But even if you say all that, No, I want to keep it as a pet. I'm already used to waking up early, giving it water, brushing its fur, then playing with it. If it suddenly leaves, I'll have trouble adjusting. The deer will too.
Those antlers are ginormous.
Look, even the deer doesn't want to go.
I am incapable of understanding deer speech, I know.
Well, just look at it.
Just look at it.
Actions speak louder than words. It loves me.
I know his voice reminds me of mine just a little bit.
If only the deer could talk.
Like, it's not super high, but it's kind of
And
high.
then I could tell it to stop helping
And
you
it's
eat the
like,
vegetables
I don't
and breakfast
know.
every morning.
It doesn't sound like a kid.
Enough, how
Enough.
did you know?
I did not know. It was merely a guess. You have proven it.
Her
correct.
design is just hella good.
You're such a big, sneaky, lying meanie, Enough.
Tomorrow morning, I will supervise both of you as you take your breakfast.
Blue-ish? Yeah, maybe. Which way am I going? Go east. I have not done any events, no. I was working on Inos. I might do a little bit today. I do like these easy battle ones because they take like 2 seconds. They're very quick. I am hoping that I'll be able to build my Ino to actually be worth putting in a team, you know? Because I feel like right now it's not really worth putting her in a team. think this one's faster than the other one. Battles in every region? Oh.
Nice.
Why? Stop taking my HP. Why do that? I don't get it. Smoliv. You guys ever seen this Smoliv? Very cute. Lockabilly. I need to put more lube on my F key on my keyboard. It's making a rattling sound and I don't like it. Every time I pick something up, it rattles and it's gross. Right there. Nice. I'll just use my resin for now. What does Flynn's need again? I know is pretty much set. For those of you who don't know, my I know is now level 90. I gotta put a star on her. Where is she? Fucking Bennett. Yeah, so she's level 90. Has her signature weapon R5. Artifacts are the thing I need to work on, but basically I can craft these. They're good to go. Just need to farm some of these. Good to go. Yeah. Oh, it's open today. I mean, yeah, I'll do some. The duck boss. Yeah, I need to fight the duck boss for Flynn's. It's the same as I know. They have very similar drops. It's weird. I'll just use this team, whatever. I'm just trying to get my dailies done. Do you guys think you're very fast at your dailies or slow? I'm pretty slow. Because I think I like to stare at a lot of stuff and I get distracted by a lot of stuff in between. Zenless 5 minutes? Yeah. Zenless is fast. I'll use my condensed. I haven't had time to do story either. I just had the dirtiest thought. I can't share it. I gotta stop. It's that time of month is all, you know. It'd feel like that around this time of month. I gotta die. I'll stop. I gotta stop. You know, sometimes maybe I'm just a little sick, and that's why like I don't have as much of a filter. The random thought are inspired by something. When you said I'm fast at my dailies, when the phrase "I'm fast at my dailies" was said, I was like, just tee. It just. Whew. I'm okay. I'm no coward. I just know if I save it for the member stream, more people are inclined to buy my membership.
Fearless.
Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta do this thing. There you go. Hate this boss, but I need it. Oh, show the membership. I gotta make a sticky note for memberships. Please join my membership. You'll get the horny Mie more often. And maybe British Mie. And, maybe Bro Mie. And maybe more Mie. Yeah, you get more Mies when you join the membership. You make that one too? I'd appreciate it if you did. Please? Oh, damn it. We don't kink shame here. No, we don't. If anything, we kink influence here. Why is he here? Is it okay to talk to him? Or is it part of the quest? Is it okay if I talk? Man, they kind of look like a couple. Loki ship? Loki ship? No, it doesn't really work. Little baby. No, it's gotta be Skirk. Anecdote? It would show on the map if it was an anecdote. It's not. I guess you guys don't know either.
Hello there, traveler.
Oh shit. Okay, maybe I started
Fancy
something.
running into you here.
Fancy
I was
running
just
into
out
you.
patrolling the area, cleaning up a spot of wild hunt unpleasantness. And now here you are. This
Okay.
is quite a ways from town, and the area's teeming with monsters and the wild hunt.
Is this
If you need me
story?
to escort you back, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
Maybe this is his story
I
quest.
see. In that case, I'd better not distract
But
you.
his story quest is part of the Archon
Well
quest.
said. And I have witnessed
And
your
the
skills
red
already.
dot
But it
square
would be rude
that
not to make
signals
the
the
offer,
Archon
having
quest
found
is
you
in
alone
town,
in
Nasha
this.
Town. So why?
Anyway, I'd best be going.
Maybe it is
If you do
anecdote.
find yourself in need of help, you know where to find me. I'll always be ready to answer when you come knocking
I
on
think
my
it counted
door.
as anecdote. Okay. Is it anecdote? Oh, yeah, it was anecdote. Alright, cool. So I get quest logged every time I try and go from here to the crafting table. So I've been having to go back to Natlan just to hand this in. I forgot I had to go. We finished doodling. My iPad was dying actually. So we're on to my dailies. Genshin does take a while for me. Okay, I still have 40, which is enough for the boss. I'm torn between going to Natlan and going to Fontaine. Because I'm not sure which one requires a heavier... Like, which one's heavier to load into. It is booby-trapped. Although what I do love about Nutcry is that Catherine is right next to the waypoint. Even closer than Fontaine. No, I didn't forget about the teapot. I still check my teapot from time to time. I haven't gone in a while, but I recently added characters into it. Look and stop. I feel like my Skirk should be doing bigger numbers. My SSD is pretty full. It's only 1 terabyte because initially when I built my PC, I did not build it with the intention of streaming. And I didn't know that games were that fucking heavy. I got 3. So I don't actually have a lot of terabyte space. Actually, I can probably do it here. You put crafting table in the pot? Oh, yeah. That I do know.
Add Astra.
Aww, you don't have Skirk? I kind of gave up on Ayaka, I'm not gonna lie. My luck with her build is terrible, so I've given up. And it's really sad to say, because I do like Ayaka. I got 2 of her swords. Sticky note prepped. Can you send it to me, please, and thank you? I finally got, what's it called? I've gotten Skirk's friendship thing, so I don't actually have to keep using her anymore. People were saying on Twitter that Skirk got power crept really fast, but I'm not gonna lie, like I've been using her like quite a bit, even with the new characters, like other new characters, with other characters that I could use. I still use her. She's probably just also really fun. Yeah, Ayato and
This realm is
Ayata. Oh yeah. Chef would do that. The chef would totally do that. Oh my god, look, all the 9s. Oh, I'm gonna replace Skirk with I know. I was waiting for her to be finished. It was really close. Furnishing. Just wanna learn all these. I never craft anything in here. Let's buy some transient resin. Ooh, should I buy any? Yeah. Add to exchange list. Oh, wait. I own 4 already? I'm not gonna buy the ones I already own. I don't know if you guys do this too, but I'm very picky with what I buy because I don't earn too much currency here. I don't check it often enough. Oh wait, didn't I own that? How do I get rid of this? Oh, whatever, I'll buy it. Oh no, I didn't add it. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the mushrooms later. Everyone keeps saying I should get Mawika, but like, low-key don't want her. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved her in the story. I think she's a really cool character and all. It's just like gameplay-wise, I'm not interested. You know, and I hope that's understandable. I know, like, in the beginning when I started playing Genshin, I got a lot of people telling me, like, oh, you should pull for this character, pull for that character, and I did, because I was told to. But now that I've gotten to know the game more and, like, actually think for myself, I feel like I need to stop listening to just listening to people. Yes. Okay. Nice. Rather than meta. Yeah.
If you ever
I mean, in the beginning, I mean, you can just look at the characters I have and you know, like, I've definitely pulled for the meta at one point because, well, you know, it was like meta character, meta character, meta. Was in the meta, very meta. Was meta, very meta. Not meta at all. I actually pulled for her because I thought she was cute. Very meta, very meta. Very, very meta. You know, a lot of the characters I have are pretty meta-coded. But now I can confidently be like, I just want who I want. So, with the new Notcry characters and the Lunar Charge, even with those restrictions placed on me, I'm like, no. I don't really want... Oh god. I don't really want to pull. I'm just gonna pull for the cuties. Like, I know. Inepa. I love the way she says her name. Like, no matter what, I love the way she says her name. Inepa. Good night, Vic. Okay. Let's go back. Go back. That's exactly why I positioned them that way. Thank you, Churro. Okay, that's probably it for Genshin today. Moving on, we've got the Zenless. I've been using Seed for everything. I love her. She's so cute. I love Seed. I love Seed a lot. I know did make herself a mom. She was like, I can't give birth right now. I'm too tiny. So we're just gonna build a daughter. I do love Seed. I don't like Obo Squad. That's my issue. Is I don't like Obo Squad, but I like Seed. I literally could not give a shit less about it. I like Seed. Do you know when the next story bit is coming out? Is it coming out soon? I was trying to get my vitamins out. And I want to make sure I take these because I'm getting fucking sick. And I don't want to be sick before my trip. Did I tell you what day I'm leaving? Basically next Monday. From next Monday, I'm just not gonna be around. For a week. Just the whole week of no me. What are you gonna do without your daily dose of not so say so me and no membership time? And well, to be honest, the members will get a lot of stuff after my trip, to be fair. To be fair. Trying to get this out. Here we go. Okay. Perish on Monday, get revived on Saturday. Cause I'll probably be in the Discord all weekend. Once I get back from my trip. Yeah, I'll hold live on the weekend when I come back. Yeah, members will get the tea about what happens during the trip. And if I can, like if I can find some time away, I might do a membership stream, kind of like what I used to do on my phone. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did do like phone selfie camera streams. I'm just not sure if the Wi-Fi is gonna be good enough to handle it. There's no guarantee. Oh wait, did I even... Nice. Yeah, I'll have to test it when I'm there. But we'll see. Collect. I haven't maxed out this yet, but I'm slowly getting there. I wanna double check on... Yeah, that's what I thought. And then... I think that's 4 out of 4. Oh my goodness. Already? Oh, never mind. I'll early collect that. Nice. Okay. How do you guys normally do this? I feel like there's no fast way of getting the exact ones. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay. The circle, temple looking thing. Temple looking thing, flat thing, circle. Oh wait, I think these are all the correct ones. They're just... Oh, no. Yes? Brain is not working right now, guys. I'm like... Yeah, it's gonna be on hotel Wi-Fi. Or I could do like a Twitter space. I hate those, but I'll do it if you want me to. You want me to. No thoughts, head empty. I'm really going off just like, what do I have to do now?
Need something?
I'm working on Harumasa right now. He needs this real bad. So we'll do that. I also need money. I've been farming money. And I wanna get his skills up. So we're working on these. This is like last. I don't really need that. Yeah, if not, I'll just like yap in Discord or something. I can do that too. Yeah, let's go get some
Need
money.
something? Go ask my colleagues.
Yeah, they do use a scheduled streamers chat. I just don't really like know what I would even do, you know? I normally don't do that, but we'll see. If anything, I don't mind like just hopping in Discord. Again, this is something I feel like I am very different with when it comes to streaming and stuff, is I'm always in Discord. I don't know as many VTubers who are as active with their communities as I am with mine, like directly talking to them and stuff. I really don't know anyone. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I hope it's a good thing. Oh, I'm thinking, if I am free over the weekend, I might do some diving before I go. Maybe. I do. You right, Mikey. Jade's dumpy is pretty dumpy. I guess I also just like hate being lonely. I like playing games with people, and I don't really have a lot of IRL friends to play games with. I know too many normies. If I'm more consistent? Yeah, I think consistency is more important than just having like bursts, you know? I mean, if I did do it in bursts, I think it would incentivize people to only be there, like to look out for it more, because they know I wouldn't be there for a while. So if I ever am in Discord, it's like, oh, whoa, Mia's in Discord, and it becomes like a bigger deal. But if I'm in the Discord more consistently, it becomes like a, oh, we'll see her another time. Like, we can just see her another time. And people don't feel as obligated to be there as soon as possible whenever I show up. It's so self-centered. Like, you know, you gotta be there for me. But it's kind of like a marketing thing. It's something that I learned through agencies and stuff. It's what makes the like meet and greets seem like a big, oh my god, they're at a meet and greet, we get to talk to the VTuber. For agencies and corporate stuff, that is the mindset. For indies, I feel like it's a little different unless you're like super big. So, yeah.
Let's do something summery together. Oh, but no scary stories.
I wish she was a better... What do you think of my stats? Are they okay? Just let me know. I'm like... about it, because I wish she did more damage. And I don't know how to get her to do more damage when it says she's fully equipped. I'm like, eh? No, she's not. At least that's how I feel. Oh, I gotta work on her too. I do have enough boss mats. That's good. Oh, does she share it with Haramasa? Are they the same? Where is he? Okay, they're different, thank god.
Is it time to clock out?
Would you like
Yuzu,
to
yeah, I don't have a Yuzu. I might get her on rerun. This is not it. I'm gonna have to do some disc farming for him, or I can just craft. I'll just craft. That's why I don't use Alice as much as I used to. Ever since getting Seed, like, yeah. I hope how I run my community is one that you like. You know, it's chill. It's like... But like, I think the consistency makes a big difference. Because if I wasn't consistently in the Discord, I feel like you guys also wouldn't be consistently in the Discord. That's why I like want to be around more. Is so that you will be around more. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Come alive, my dude! Oh, it's still too early. Now. My dude! More stable ones? That's good to hear. I'm glad I can do that. I think, like I said, when I first started streaming, one of the biggest reasons I even did start streaming in the first place is because I had the big, like, what's the word? Like, I felt like I didn't really have a place to belong after graduating from uni because all of my friends were so spread out and none of them really, like, sought me out to do anything anymore. And I was like, oh, well, this is lonely. You know, I was like, this is lonely. And it's, I felt like I couldn't, I guess, I didn't have a friend group anymore. And I was so all over the place. So I tried really hard to, like, I guess bring people together. I put effort into that. As an extroverted person sometimes, it was like I need the people, but none of them were around, and I was like, oh, you know. So that's why I think initially when I started streaming, my goal with it was more so to like create a place to hang out with people that would be there on a regular basis, you know. And I'd like to think that I did that. Very familiar feeling. Yeah, it's like, you ever feel like you can't ask your friends to do anything? I don't know if that's just me. I feel that all the time. Like, I feel like I can't ask anything of them. Even if it's just to ask them, like, hey, are you free to play games? You know? And even then, it's like, we don't really have any games in common with each other. So it was really difficult to just, like, find people to do things with, if that makes sense. And it was really lonely. It was really sad. So, you know, that's why I wanted my Discord to be a more active place. Even if it meant, like, missing out on stream time and not getting any donos or something, I was like, I'll take the hit, because the whole purpose wasn't for money. It was for community vibes, to actually have, like, a group of people to play with and stuff. So, it was like, I don't know, it was different. I guess it was different. My intentions were different. I think nowadays a lot of people who start VTubing do it with the mindset of, I want to be a big streamer, and I wanna play games with the big peoples, and I'll do collabs, and it's like, my viewers are gonna support that because they love me. Not, I wanna spend time with people in my community and do stuff with them. You know, it's a bit different. I feel like a lot of people are more like that nowadays, but I could be wrong. It's just a feeling. You don't even have IRL friends anymore? I think there's a big difference with my IRL friends and, like, how I am normally. Because the IRL friends know me as the streamer friend now, right? But prior to that, it was very, like, school stuff, healthcare stuff, and so my behavior around them is different. I can't talk to them about games or, like, you know, just like stream stuff. I can't really talk to them about it. Like, I can't invite them, it feels like, because we don't play the same games, or they just are so normie that they don't even have a PC, or they don't play games at all. And I was like, this is a very different vibe. So I talked to them like about the most normie things possible. We talked about supermarket shopping, like which is the better supermarket, or we talked about housing prices and the economy and wedding rings. We talked about that because we went to the engagement party, so we had a lot of talks about proposals and weddings and planning for weddings. And I think we talked about having a religious wedding because I think the groom is religious, Catholic, I believe. We talked about that. It's just like not. Oh, we talked about like switching jobs and getting promoted, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a thing. Getting paid by the hour. Oh yeah, that's stability. I don't have that, but I still tried to participate anyway. So, Getting to go to... I know, the valid fear is definitely there. I think because I've been around for so long, I get the vibe. And I think there are times where I'm also in fear of that still. And it's a genuine fear. I think everyone has had that fear as a streamer. But I think I've gone through phases where I was very distant just to like feel out the vibes, and then times where I was very close and I was like, okay, I'm neglecting a lot of other things because I got too close. So I stepped back for a bit, and I think we found like a pretty good medium. I think this is good. Like what we have right now is good, and I like for it to stay this way. I do care for IRL milestones instead of just day-to-day living. Yeah, they do. It's kind of like, how do I put this? Their day-to-day living is literally, I go to work, I come home, I spend time with my girlfriend or wife or husband or fiance, and sleep. They watch like normie Netflix TV shows, and I watch anime, so that's already an entirely different thing. That's why it's like I struggle a bit to really like hop into conversations, because in the past when we were in school together, I could talk to them about healthcare anytime, any day, study tips, volunteer stuff. It was super easy. But now it's like, Nanny, what do I talk to you about now? Besides normie stuff. Also, why is this not showing me what the fuck I need? What do I have to take a picture of? Take a photo of the JC pharmacy. Is it not this? Guys, oh. I thought I was in the frame already. Never mind. I'll do a job on the interviews again? Yeah. Some of them are still in school, and I was like, no. No, thank you. What's this? I was waiting to acquaintance that I'm salaried. I'm the type of salary who does not even check my time, which threw them off. Oh, whoa. Welcome back, Sassy. Is it Quixie? Yeah, like I don't know. The way they're interested in like my streaming career and stuff, because it's so different from what they thought that I would do. Like every time we hang out, one of my friends will always be like, out of all of us, I really thought you'd be the one being a doctor, but you're like not a doctor. And I'm like, yeah. The expectations of me, I just did not meet them at all. If anything, I took a 360 turn. It was like, nope. Okay, well, I guess that's all my Zenless dailies done. Time to open Wuwa, I think. Unless there's like an event that I missed. 9 days left. I mean, what is this? Avatar? Oh. I normally don't do these. 5 days. I'll do it another time. Okay, yeah, let's do one now. Life do be funny like that. I do like where I am though. I'm very happy here. I might not be earning a lot, but I'm really happy here, and I think that's more important. Double mirror. Yeah, I like double mirror. I need to drink more water actually. Do you like where your life went? Do you think it's where you wanted it to go? At least in terms of career and stuff. I finished part 1 and 2 for Jinja, and would I be able to write out my thought about it and start it? Yeah, go for it. I've always been curious about it. I know for some people, Jinjo was fucking nightmare. So you know, I think the initial bit was rough. I still stand by that. The initial part was very rough. But I will say that I think that the second part, Rinasita, is much better. Yes, that is where map. Oh my god, Nova. You know, Sashi, I have. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm chewing. I have read your stuff, and I'm really proud. I won't say more than that, but I'm really proud that you've you've done what you've done. I will say it wasn't. I can tell it wasn't the easiest, and it was not. It was not smooth by any means, but you did good. And I think, like a lot of tenchis that I've seen throughout, like the past couple of years as being a streamer and stuff, like seeing people start university, or they go into another year of school, or they find a new job, or they graduate and then get a job. It's like people will tell me about those milestones that they've hit in life, or like, oh, I just did my first interview for this job and it went really well. Things like that. It was like I don't know, I liked hearing that, you know? And I know it's not like part of the job description or anything to like sit here and, you know, just be told that. I think it's like just part of the I guess it's part of just being a streamer, is people will tell you things about their life. And I really enjoy hearing it because it's like, for one, you have someone to tell. And I feel like there's a lot of people in the world who don't have someone to tell their like milestones. Because, yo, I totally get the feeling of telling someone you've accomplished something only for them to like put you down about it. Like, I remember when I did my very first interview to get a job and stuff, I was, I think, only like 17, 18 at the time. I was pretty young. Like, that was my first paid job. And I remember telling my mom about it. And she was like, well, duh. Of course you were gonna get it. And I was like, I mean, I worked hard. I practiced. I, you know, practiced things to say, prepared questions to answer for myself. So I was prepared for anything. And I was like, you know, she saw me practicing. I got her to practice with me because I've never had an interview before. I didn't know how to speak eloquently anymore like I used to when I was in Hong Kong. I had like fancy British speech when I lived in Hong Kong, and I lost it because I moved to Canada. So I told her about it. She was like, well, yeah, you were trained to do this. I practiced with you. Of course you were going to get it. And I was like, okay, well, I guess, thanks. If that makes sense, you know? It wasn't like a, oh my god, congratulations, your first paid job. I'm so happy for you. It was like a, well, you were meant to do it anyway. If you didn't do it, I would have gotten sad or angry. And I was like, oh, well. So, thank you for, like, telling me these things. I feel honored to be the one that you would go to like, say that you've done a thing, if that makes sense. So... Carnova crying in the club. No, I wouldn't make you cry. No. I'll make you cry during New Year's or like my anniversaries or birthdays. You didn't have a goal in life till senior year? I'm not gonna lie, me too. I guess that whatever. The VTuber plot twist I was not. Hey, you know, same. The VTuber plot twist is something none of us expected, I think. I was in my dream position and my family was so proud of me and now it's just sucking the life out of me. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that don't sound good. That don't sound fun. You know what, Sass? I feel like I do remember that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I do remember that. Not in great detail, but I do remember you saying something like that to me. And I was like, that's stupid. And I'm not gonna lie, Sash, please don't take this the wrong way. But a lot of the things that your family has said to you has been kind of stupid. I'm gonna like sugarcoat it a little bit. You know, I'm gonna sugarcoat it. The people who run are unbelievably incompetent. Yeah, that's how I feel about a lot of corpos in the VTubing world, which is why I think that VTuber groups are definitely the safer way to go. Family is forever. That's true. And that's why, like, even though I complain about a lot of the little things, I always think it could be worse. And I don't have it bad at all, you know? It's a lot of little petty things. But I get over it. And, you know, I can be happy with the getting over it. My patrol fucking shot. Stop! Why? You know, the way that short came around was I was just like sitting at my PC thinking I need to record something. I need to record something. So I started scrolling through shorts, and I found it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a short about this, and I finished it within like 10 minutes. I played that game. I played that game, Nova. You know where I stopped though? I was like gravity was pulling me away from the world. I remember that. I need to take Wuwa out of full screen, which is why I've been yapping for so long. It was just not on full. It was on full screen. It was not windowed mode. Yeah. Wuwa. The Wuwa now. I still need to work on my, you know, just a little bit more.
While the moon cycles,
Let's see if I got anything good recently. I farmed a little bit more of this Crown of Valor. What did I need more of? Attack, I think it was. Crit rate. Let's see. If I could get a little more crit damage, that would be good. This is a good one. I'm not gonna take this off. Nothing is compelling me. Have fun. It's all just this bird. And I hate that it's just this bird. No, this one has the attack on it. I don't think I'm gonna get any better one. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe this one could be better if it was an HP. But that's like the perfect run. Perfect roll, I mean. What do you think would be the best one to replace, guys? This is basically the same as this, isn't it? No. None of them have an attack. Oh, no, this one has attack and this one. Energy regen. She needs energy regen. How much energy regen does she have right now? 130? Might be kind of tough to sacrifice that. 9.2%? Yeah. Yeah, I would sacrifice the lowest energy regen. 9.2. It'd be this one. The crit rate's kind of low. I could roll on these one cost ones more without feeling so bad about it. This is an insane piece. So the birds come from the nightmare thing. They basically only come through there. Wait, a crit rate, attack, resonance, liberation, damage bonus. Oh. 8.1. 8.1 crit rate. Oh wait, actually, can I compare? I can't compare these, which is weird. Resist liberation damage bonus 7.1. This is 8.6. Attack is 8.6. This is 10.9. Crit rate 6.9, 8.1. This one's better. Right? And they're the same shit. The attack is also just more by 50. This is 50. This one's 40. So by 10. Oh, wow, okay. I feel good. Would story beats from the Jinjo story be considered spoilers? Anything in Jinjo is not a spoiler. At least in my opinion. Hi Salty, how you doing? How's it going? Let's see what that looked like now. 80.22148. Yeah, okay. I'll just keep farming for her. She's already doing pretty good, but I want her to do better. Is there any place to get the Crown of Valor that's not here? I'm gonna add plus Gacha Dailes in the title so that I don't forget that I did it in the stream. Can I solo Yuno? Bet that I'm a solo Yuno. I don't know when to do her ult. I'm not gonna lie. I will praise you any day, my dude.
Reshape. On you go. Present your offerings.
Oh shit, I took damage.
Entertain me.
Please heal. Oh damn, she be healing. I don't know how much she's healing. Can someone check how much she heals? Or at least when she heals?
The moon is full.
I don't know how much she's healing.
On you go.
That was pretty insane. That was pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty insane.
Fate revealed. Bow before me.
Ow. I'll hit you first.
On. Answer.
How much is she healing? The number disappears so quickly.
Entertain me.
I see like tiny baby numbers. Dude, like her bow is sick. I saw like 1,000 at one point, I think. Guys, would it be... Oh god, no, I almost said the question that I wanted to ask, and I don't think I should say it. I keep doing that today. I need to rein it in. I need to rein it in. I'm sick. My filter is like non-existent. Fuck. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I'm gonna stop. What is... do you know what Chu Yuan's boss is? It was Fenrico, right? I gotta fight Fenrico. Fucking Fenrico. Okay, what if... This is definitely a membership stream thing, okay? Am I allowed to buy 18 plus stuff and then unbox them on stream?
I shall bear witness.
Is that a weird stream idea? Is that too weird? Do you support the idea or nah?
With pleasure.
Is that weird? Am I cooked? I just wanted to. I thought it'd be funny, but also it'd mean I get the stuff.
Taste my resolve.
Technically, YouTube wouldn't like it. You're right about that. Technically, YouTube wouldn't like that, and that's unfortunate.
Hope and salvation shall endure.
Can you go on the ground, please? You know. Thank you. Yeah, I bet YouTube wouldn't like it. What if I didn't like hand cam it? What if I just like talked about it? Would that be more socially acceptable and not against
I
TOS?
shall bear witness.
Like, what if I just didn't fully show it on stream? Like, cropped hand cam, you know?
Aerial stunt.
I got my fun.
Ow. Big hand.
Tempest show. Mamma mia. Avanti. Figure out. Improv. Performance.
I would need another platform for that. Yeah. But like, what if I just didn't show it though? What if I just talked about it?
Even with the body perish.
You have a bad feeling? No, don't have a bad feeling. Why would you ever have a bad feeling? Then you'd probably get away with it? Okay. But I might do that. I'm not gonna lie.
I shall bear witness.
Maybe. Just maybe. Describe the unboxed item in a say-so way. That would be the perfect way to avoid, you know, any potential repercussions. That's like the best way. Say-so training.
My call.
Say-so training. Do you guys have any other ideas for say-so training?
On you go.
I think I need some.
Face me.
Doing say-so training during my fertile period window is terrible. Why would I ever do that to myself? Why am I making life harder for myself?
Entertain me. On you go. Fate in my mark.
Even with the body perish.
Oh, he dead.
Hope and salvation shall endure.
We still doing say-so training? We gotta angel in training. I gotta keep my lore up. Otherwise, people are gonna forget. Can't have people forgetting the lore. Am I right? Oh, I got teleported. It's important.
Improv. Performance.
I have to become an angel someday. I gotta be accepted. I gotta gain acceptance. I don't think I'm gonna graduate at this rate. Like,
Moon is full.
my graduation is still very, 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 very far away. If I can't even, like, you know, filter myself out properly, there's no fucking way I'm getting out of this.
Is that all?
Ow.
Nonsense. Praise me.
I need heals. Graduating sounds scary. Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Causality. Aerial stunt. Overturn.
Up we go, Carol.
I don't ever wanna.
Even with the body
I'd rather like just go on a very, very long hiatus and then come back when I'm like
shall endure.
in 100 years and see what happens. Okay, I think I'm done farming these. Let's go to the guidebook. I'll graduate and I become an angel. Yeah, that's why I'm just forever in training. I don't know why I chose this route for myself, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I gave myself the impossible task. I think I locked myself down here unintentionally. I did it. I don't know how to get myself out of this mess. I did play myself. Quite literally. It was like I wanted to have cute lore, and I didn't want to be a stereotypical angel because there's plenty of those out there in terms of VTuber life. So I was like, I need something different, and I was like, okay, well this is different. And I was like, wait, like after debuting, and then like a couple months later, I was like, wait. and I remember thinking like this, I'm never gonna be able to become an angel at this rate. I really hope like, you know, at least when I think about it, that you'll still remember me when you're like, you know, old. I hope you remember me even at your darkest times, and you know, on your loneliest nights, you remember me, because that makes me feel good. I want to be around for a while. I don't know if I'll be around consistently for a while, but I want to be around for a while. And when you think about it, like, you know, I gotta earn money at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna be a full-time content creator forever. If I can be, I'd love to. You know, don't get me wrong, I'd love to. But hopefully reality doesn't hit too anytime soon. Money, money, money. Okay, I'm done my dailies. Time to go to bed. Okay. I can move iPad stuff. Move that. Move that. Music! Musica. Oop. Move you back down there. There we go. Yeah. I think chat's catching up. I can refresh it. There we go. Aww. I feel honored. Thank you for thinking of me. I like it when people think of me. And like, I think I told you this, right? I told you all this. Whenever I go to bed, I always like, the way that I go to sleep, the last thing on my mind is always like, I wonder how stream is gonna go tomorrow. I wonder what we're gonna do on Wednesday when it's a membership stream. I wonder what we're gonna do for, you know, it's always a what are we gonna do? So I never really see my streams as like I wouldn't stream without having viewers watching me, right? Like I can't really call myself a streamer if there's no one watching. That's just me streaming to nothing, and it's not like, I don't know, doesn't feel right to say that. So every stream I do, it doesn't really feel like I'm alone in any sense. Like I know I'm the one yapping, I'm the one like actually being seen, but it doesn't feel lonely like that, I guess. It's always a what are we gonna do, not like a what am I gonna do today. Do sometimes what did you really about it? Yeah, I think I go through that every once in a while, kind of like when I was say like 16 and I was like, I wonder what future me would think of me now. You know? I wonder what future me is gonna be like, and it has taken so many turns. And I will be honest, there was a part of me when I was like 12 to 14 years old, and I was always like, I really hope that I do what I love. And what I love changes, right? Initially, I loved the idea of working in healthcare and helping people. That was the whole point of healthcare, is I want to help people. I want to heal people, I want to be there for people, and I want to like connect with patients, and I want to see them get better. That was the whole thing. That is why I wanted to be in healthcare, right? But post-COVID and stuff, I feel like no matter what I did, I wasn't genuinely helping anybody. But I noticed that by streaming, I was helping people. I was there as like a source of comfort. I was there for people to talk to. Obviously, trauma dumping is a no-no, but it was like, you know, they had something. I was the thing that made them happier, and I felt like I was helping people. So I kept streaming, and it made me feel like I was giving back more than working in the healthcare field. You know? So I think past me would be proud, because I remember when I was like 16, maybe even younger, like 14, 15 for real. I would edit videos and I would never post them. Like I would vlog and I would never post that vlog because I knew it wouldn't be accepted. by my family. Like they wouldn't want that for me, and I was supposed to be on the path of either becoming a doctor, lawyer, businesswoman, you know, engineer or something. So I have vlogs from back then that I edited and I never posted. So thinking back on that, it's like I always knew what I really liked to do was do content or stream or something. I just didn't know that was a possibility. And now that it is, I think past me would be really proud of future me. And I think future me is gonna be proud of current me because current me is happy. I might not be making the best financial decision of my life, but I am happy. And I think future me will appreciate that I did that for myself. Like I gave myself the time to explore this career and do it for a while. So yeah, I think future me will be proud of me. Unless future me is really in a tough spot and is regretting not having more jobs at the same time. But, you know, health over job. I said that in my short, health over job. And right now, skin is flaring because the seasons are changing. So I shouldn't be thinking about putting any more stress on myself than I already do. I have a lot of friends, that is a big change from young sassy. That's good. I'm proud. I should probably be happy about bits who I am, but on the other hand, I'm probably thinking that I should have done some things along the way. I mean, everyone has to do things along the way. We're all gonna have regrets. I think that's just life. And you learn from the regret, and eventually you don't have the regret anymore because you learned from it. At least that's how I see it. I don't think regrets are things that people should be holding on to, because instead I think they should be motivators. Like circumstance motivators that make you change or do something else with your life to make up for it, and therefore it cancels out. So I don't like holding on to regrets. Like it just feels too depressing. You know, Marcus, I'm happy for you. I think I wasn't happy. Like I regret not being true to myself when I was in high school and then like going down the route that I wanted to, like going into more like video editing, graphic design stuff, artistic things, you know. I think that was like my biggest regret, but now that I'm a VTuber, I've basically negated it. Like it canceled out because I went into it anyway. So now I would say I'm more true to myself than I was. At the time when I even considered streaming in the first place, I was maybe like 20, 21 years old. And I was like, do I really want to risk it? And I mean, I was an adult, right? Like I was finally an adult. Maybe not like I was a fresh adult, but I was an adult. And I was like, I think I want to make myself happier by doing what I genuinely wanted to do. So now that I've finally done it, it feels pretty good. Like I'm quite literally living out the dream that I wish I'd thought of to try out sooner. Glute training is important. Hamstring training also very important. Don't neglect your hamstrings. They're very, very important. Am I a good VTuber? Thank you. I don't know. I think I didn't start out as a good one. I started out as a very scuffed one. As most do. But I definitely started out scuffed. I think now much better. I think I can do what I do much better now. It's faster, smoother, you know? And I think this is healthy. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna go to bed because I don't want to stay up too late and fuck up my sleep schedule. I do have a stream tomorrow in the afternoon. We're gonna play Project Sekai, so I definitely need to charge my iPad tonight. I need to update Project Sekai as well. Hold on, let me like start that while I go to bed. iPad charger. Yeah, I need to charge my iPad and then update Project Sekai because we're playing Project Sekai tomorrow, and it's been like, God, how long has it been since I've played Project Sekai? I also have a different iPad. It's a much bigger iPad than I used to play on. Like it's so fat. I used to play on a 11-inch. Actually, no, I started with an iPad Mini, and now it's a 13-inch screen. It's huge. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to play the same way that I used to. But it's gonna take some adjusting. It'll take some adjusting. Hopefully not too much adjusting. Yeah. It's a big difference, but I'll get through it. Don't you worry. I'll get through it. I'll try my best to get through it anyway. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys for Project Sekai tomorrow. Don't forget that I'm playing Project Sekai tomorrow because I'm scared. I am worried that I won't play as well as I normally do, and I would like the moral support. Also, just a heads up, tomorrow's stream might have to be unarchived completely, like not membership only, like literally archived completely. Unarchived completely because of the potential of a copyright strike. There's just too many songs, and yeah, I don't want to risk it. Hopefully it won't get demonetized or even striked early. But once the stream ends, I'm gonna like private it like ASAP. Just so you guys know. And if it does get like an okay, even if it's limited monetization, I'll keep it archived and you guys can watch the VOD. But just know right after the stream ends, it will not be up right away. Yeah. Performance anxiety. I don't really get performance anxiety when it comes to rhythm games. The only time I get performance anxiety is when I'm literally performing. Like I'm singing or I'm dancing or I'm acting. Yeah, like especially voice acting, I do get more performance anxiety, but not when it comes to rhythm games. I think with rhythm games I'm actually like better when people watch. The only issue with playing Project Sekai on a stream is I don't have a way to bypass the lag, because what I'm gonna be hearing is not from my iPad. I'm gonna be hearing OBS audio, so it has to go from my iPad to the capture card to OBS and then to my headphones. And so there's a delay by a couple of milliseconds. And my hands are also like just not warmed up. I haven't played rhythm games in a very long time. So I'm gonna start really easy. I'm not gonna start with anything super difficult. Oh, I got a login bonus because I actually logged in today. Nice. Gachas. Closing. Man, this is like an entirely new screen. I do not recognize this at all. What the fuck? What the heck is this? Everything is so new. Oh jeez. Okay, well, at least I'm in. I have the game up. We're good. We're chilling. Yeah. I'll make sure this is all ready for tomorrow so that I don't fuck it up. But I know there's a bunch of new songs that I haven't played and I really want to play them. Okay. So I will say one last thing before I go. I think I do. I think while I'm on my trip, I'll probably close my marshmallows for the time being. The marshmallows I got, like I said, they don't really bother me. The what does bother me though is the fact that they're happening so frequently. It's the frequency. And I think the only way to stop it from happening is if I literally just close my marshmallows for a while and then open them up again. So if there's anything you want to send to me in the marshmallows now, make sure you do it soon. Cause I'll close them right before I leave for my trip, probably the day before. And then let me think if there's anything else to tell you. Oh, you can expect the short on Thursday. Yeah. Post the short on Thursday. But yeah, send me any marshmallows you want. Before I leave on my trip. And it will be... My trip starts next Monday. Yeah. So yeah, send me one before then. I know one of you sent me one just now because I got the email notification for it. And I'm gonna say, in response to it, you are fine. I just want you to be happy. Yeah. that is my response to your marshmallow. I want you to be happy. And you're welcome. Yeah. You don't have to send me one if you don't want to. Don't feel like you're obligated to send me one. Oh, Matt, by the way, I saw your Twitter DM. I'm sorry, I was like busy trying to get through the sketch comms. I'll update you on the thingy. I probably can do it after my trip. I don't want to take your commission before my trip because then I'm gonna feel like I have to do it during my trip. So I'll take your commission after my trip if that's okay. If you still want them. Yeah, Ty, I think you still need to finish replying or reading mine. I think... Yeah, I do. I, like, answered your Q&A bit. I don't think I've read the rest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna type in the thingy. I'll get back to you. I'm literally gonna type it in the DMs later, but I need to... Because I need to remind myself. I'll get back to you after my trip. Yeah. Okay. I guess those are all my updates for now. I don't think I have any more. I'm gonna take some medication because my throat is in fucking pain right now. It's on fire! It's on fire! Okay, Mikey. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna raid into my next stream because I am tired. But yeah, okay. Bye, guys. 今日来てくれてありがとう. You can take crap like a day. I'm gonna take some NyQuil. I have a honey flavored NyQuil, so it doesn't taste terrible. Okay, good night. I hope the yaps were good. Hope the art was good. It's a pretty long stream actually. I didn't think I would stream for this long. I also took some Dayquil before stream, and that might be why I'm like still going. I also had a sugar rush earlier, so maybe that's why. You have cherry? God, I hate medicated cherry flavor. It tastes so shitty. If I can, I'll send you a picture of the one that I have. I'll send it in Discord. Yeah, I'll show you. Alright, I'm gonna go. Good night. I hope it was good yaps. I hope you all have a nice night. I'll see you tomorrow for some Project Sekai. If I still feel like shit tomorrow, I'll actually cancel my stream instead. I don't want to. I'm trying to not do that, so I'm taking my meds like on time every day. I'm trying really hard not to cancel stream. We'll see how it goes. I'll update you. I'll probably still stream tomorrow, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye. 今日来てくれてありがとう。もう見えないね。8再見。Bye bye. 周头. That means good night. 周头. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Busy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. もう見えないね。